Howdy, howdy, one and all, and welcome to our final episode of season 2 of Dice Dames and Dudes.
The one where we all die.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Hey Shay, how you doing?
I have COVID, so I'm doing terrible.
Yes, you do. Thank you for being here.
It's fine. If I feel like I'm dying in real life, I might as well also die in game, right?
How many hit points are you at IRL?
IRL of 2.
Oh, rub some tussin on it.
Yeah, no, we did the cold and flu. It has not helped.
I saw someone, I think it was a picture of Forrest Whitaker, and it was like when you take NyQuil and DayQuil at the same time. Because, he has
third eye opens up.
No, because he has that one lazy eye, so he looks half asleep in one eye and wide awake in the other eye.
That's horrible.
Indeed.
That's
But
horrible.
I thought of you, so.
The internet is a
thanks.
horrible place.
It is.
How you doing?
Yay.
Poultry line.
I like that you have a bard cup, Luke. It's very
Yep, given to me
appropriate.
by my beautiful and lovely lady, flying feline. Skull, beautiful.
So, I just want you to know, I got things for us that I'm sending, and I'm just gonna show this because I want you to know that I am not sending you this one because I love you, and you should be very, very grateful.
Disco.
Because this is what they did for Bard. They put it on baby pink. So apparently,
I'll take that one. Bard's my favorite class.
I have. Look, I'll send this one to you because I'm not going to use it. I'll send this one with yours, but you also have a more
Oh,
fitting one.
interesting.
Hey Shay, can I show the other thing, or at least what's visible of the other thing?
The mat? They
Yeah.
already know about it. Yeah, you can
Oh.
show it to them. That's not part of this.
Look at that
Oh,
man.
nice.
He's
It is
very cool.
so big.
Yeah.
I bet.
It is
Can't wait to put
massive.
that on
It
my
looks like
desk.
it's a desk coverer.
It is,
It is.
and this is the this
It's like-
is the corner of my desk.
It's like
Yeah.
2 feet long,
You can just roll dice
That's
on
cool,
at least.
hold on.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So no need for a mouse pad.
No. This covers all of it.
2.
Although I do have a pretty nifty dice, or Dice Dames and Dudes mouse pad.
This is about 34 inches wide.
Nice.
That's what she said.
I hope not. She die. Yeah, so I was gonna dress up for this, but then I decided I'm not gonna dress up for this. So here we are.
Good story.
I went and got Dragon's Milk,
Nice.
bourbon barrel aged stout, 11% alcohol by volume. Because had to use my bard class tonight for the final show.
Mm-hmm.
I really desperately want to drink, but I already feel very woozy, so I don't think that would be smart.
No.
Make yourself a hot toddy. That'll knock that shit right out of your system.
Wait, I might actually have the stuff for a hot toddy.
So in lieu of dressing up for this, I decided to use the 45 minutes I wasn't going to spend on makeup on throwing things through AI. So there we go.
Whoa.
Huh.
That's me dressed
What
up as
mountaintop?
this, put through AI.
In the Alps or something.
Yes.
Mhm.
Some
We're gonna
kind of-
say the flat mountains of Utah.
Ugh, fuck off.
Hey, Boop.
Mhm.
Ooh.
No, I don't have whiskey.
I do.
I have rum.
Not quite
How many
the
hot
same.
toddies can you drink in a day?
How many
Sorry.
hot toddy? What?
That was a question. Somebody says, if you're sick, how many hot toddies can you drink in a day? And they were like, 1 or 2.
9.
That's lightweight shit.
No,
One or
Carrie.
two. How about 12? Until the bottle is out.
My answer is no.
How are you, Luke?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, had MegaCon this past weekend.
Yeah, how'd that
which
go?
It was fun. It was fun. I made enough to cover my table cost, and I learned a lot about what actually sells at a convention and what doesn't.
Just so you know,
what-
everything that you learned is not going to be the same the next time you go to a con. Because every single time I've tabled at a con and had things sell, it has never been the same thing for the multiple cons in a row. It is always different every time.
Well, see, that's the thing. MegaCon is kind of its own thing. It is very much an anime type con now. It's not as much comic books. So I'll have anime characters, at least the ones I'm familiar with, the next time I go. And yeah, probably some Prince of Disney stuff, because at least the
Ew.
Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, because
Yeah.
I saw so much Nightmare Before Christmas shit there. It was fucking ridiculous.
Oh,
we-
yeah, no.
We saw
That'll
a bunch in
sell.
Baltimore too.
Mm.
Yeah. So unless
So
you're making a shit ton of money off of it, they don't care.
Yeah, the thing is, we've tried anytime I've tabled with somebody at a con, and tried to help them like plan what they were gonna sell. We've gone for superheroes, we've gone for non-superheroes, we've gone for looking at the more Disney stuff, and the weird thing is the thing that has sold the most consistently for everyone that I have been around has been when they just say fuck it and they do what they like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are 500 people that are all trying to chase whatever the fad is, whatever the hot selling item, whatever that is. And the one thing that sold consistently every single time was the person's original artwork. That was what ended up going. Not
It'll change. When I went to 2014 con to the 2015 Arizona Comic Con before they changed the name or whatever, it was the first year it was all Deadpool, all Spider-Man. That's all there was, and then the next year it was all of a sudden what's that anime with the giants? Attack on Titan. It was all Attack on Titan, and then so things just randomly switch, and you can never really tell.
well, and the interesting thing is like while you can potentially get some good sales off of really well-known IPs and stuff like that, if it's not something that you love doing and you're doing it just to try and get stuff for the con,
Like I said, it's gonna be ones that I'm familiar with and actually want to draw.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, no,
Berserk
I know.
And Cowboy Bebop and Trigun and shit that I'm actually familiar with that I actually like.
Do Ninja Scroll and Akira and Ghost in the Shell and
Yep.
Vampire Hunter D. What
Yes.
else?
I might do a Goku, just because
Oh,
that
God.
was one of the ones. I mean, I used to watch Dragon Ball Z on Toonami back in the day, and then I realized that it went on for fucking ever, and then I gave up on watching Dragon Ball Z. After
Yeah,
that.
I once had the thought that I was going to get into One Piece. No.
That's
Yeah,
a
no,
really
I
hard
don't
one to
care
get
about One
into.
Piece. I can't stand the art style. It
Yeah,
bugs
I-
the shit out of me.
It's the same reason I'm not a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, though, is because of the art
I
style.
hate DBZ art. It's just so stupid. I'll just, if I want to watch a super violent cartoon, I'll watch One Punch Man.
Yeah, I don't care about One Punch Man.
I care about it for the one meme.
Mm-hmm.
The guy flying through the air, and he just holds up his fist, and the second the fist slightly creases the crotch of the guy, just instant death.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a lot of
So,
more in that
yeah.
one, though.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah.
that you made back your table costs. That's more than I can say for the times that I've tabled with other people.
And I had fun hanging out with the Shadowmare crew. I got to talk to Jeff Loeb. I got to talk to Greg Horn, who remembered me from last year, and I got to talk to Arthur Sudam, who remembered me from last year. Bumped into Mark Silvestri in the bathroom. He was fighting with the paper towel dispenser. And I gave him a recommendation on like stepping out of the way so the eye can't see him. And yeah, it was a fun little conversation. Asked him how his convention went. So yeah. Learned a lot. Learned a lot.
Very, very cool. Woodrow, how are you?
Good. My neck feels like it's broken, and I've been baking bread. That's basically what I've been up to.
With a broken neck, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. No, I
Neck
slept
broke
wrong.
bread?
I'm in my 30s, late 30s now, so sleeping wrong makes it feel like my neck's broken.
I mean, I'm 40, so
I
understand.
am also in my late 30s, and I turned weird and felt my back crack in like 4
Yeah.
places. So.
You sweet summer children.
This is the importance of stretching.
The
I
importance
realized
of
that I
not
did not
being
stretch enough while I was
second-
up in South Carolina. So yeah.
Take
been
care of
trying
your
to.
knees. You'll miss them
Mhm.
when they're gone.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing awesome. Doing awesome. Tired as fuck. I too laid down for a nap, which I could not get. And then I got back up and did the tweets, and then laid back down for an hour and tossed and turned, and just thought with so much anticipation of how awesome I was going to dress up tonight. And then I got up and started putting it together. And everything came together, except for me squeezing my fat ass into that corset, which even an hour after I took it off, I was still lightheaded. So there we are.
Perhaps you want to rethink the corset.
Perhaps I want to rethink the fact that the corset came from a purchase 4 years ago, and I need to lose 4 years worth of pizza.
Well, at least you know where it came from.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Are we prepared?
I hope so.
Probably as prepared as we're ever going to be.
I fully expect Bryn to die.
Well,
My brain is not. My brain is not fully with it, so the likelihood that Bryn dies is kind of high. It's okay though.
So, we shall see soon. So, for the final time on season 2 of Dice Dames and Dudes,
Dun dun
Dist
dun.
assassinated the evil Steve, saving Stiv, and Kronos helped Bach generate an electric field to teleport the rebel base to the Nogian galaxy. After a swift meeting with Brute Dynamics, a deal was struck for land ownership, and a contract was drawn up to protect Bach and his future business ventures in this galaxy. Kronos then picked up a Manos signal and a mysterious message from Steve, who says he was captured by a nasty elf woman. While on the way to investigate this signal, Bryn questioned Skeggold and found that Steve was in fact not waiting for them on this desolate planet. It was only Manos. And when you guys showed up to this planet, it was essentially just like a Mars-like world where there was nothing except this little metal scab on the world. And when you guys investigated, it was sort of this ghost city that built up of chrome and these nanomachines. And investigating in the middle, there was sort of these floating platforms where you could see Ego with his new genetically modified form with the beholder and dragon parts, and then a cleric of Lolth on this platform awaiting something. And as you guys landed and snuck around, Manos essentially summoned himself as this big cluster of nanomachines to form this giant sort of demon-esque robot that stands like 30 feet tall. And last we left off, you guys were dropping nukes off in these servers, or basically
Yep.
computers, and it was doing something to Manos. You're not exactly sure what it's doing mechanically, but it's having an effect on him. As you could hear him talking to you, his voice was sort of breaking apart. So let me go ahead and share this real quick. Gonna move this down here. And window, boom, share.
Not to feed into the pun, but our last transition.
Lat. Is it not Sharon?
No,
Nope.
Oh, I clicked share and didn't.
it said no.
It says no.
Yeah, I thought it was Sharon. My bad. Also, is there music possible?
You don't hear it?
No.
Mm.
Oh, weird. Hold on. There we go.
There we go.
And last we left off on Bryn's turn, the nanomachines had sort of swarmed this platform, creating difficult terrain for you guys in this little hallway and around. And the enemies seem to be approaching you. Bryn, it is your turn in initiative when we start.
I'm not affected by difficult terrain, right?
You're not, because you have a ring that,
Yeah.
well, it's now tattooed on you that essentially lets you move through difficult terrain.
You have a tattoo of a ring.
It's like not even on my hand. It's just like on my thigh or something. It's just this ring.
No, it's the tattoo schedule just gave you.
I know, but it would have been funnier if it was a tattoo of a ring.
It's around one nipple.
Oh, that's terrible.
Nipple of freedom.
Okay. Alright. So we're all in the same area right now, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you want to see what's out here, you got to move at least 40 feet,
Okay.
which you still have 20 more movement. Or if you want to do something here, what you see is a giant brain in this sort of dragon armor with all these eyes blinking around the base where the tendrils are hanging, and then you see a dark elf on the other end, sort of walking across this platform, and then behind her this towering figure of Manos, as these nanomachines are just collected and swarming in the shape of a sort of minotaur or demon-like figure. But it's not a solid figure, it's just this sort of collection of these little nanomachines.
Okay. I'm assuming I should probably wait for any major anything.
Do whatever you want, babe. Attack the shit out of it.
I mean, I can, but I'm talking like I should probably wait until I have a better idea of meteor. I don't think I could do that now anyway, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Well, then they're far enough away.
Yeah, let's see real quick. I do have a 40-foot meteor shape.
Meteor. Let's see the
Where is it at?
meteor.
There it is.
Oh.
So you could drop one and hit all of them,
Yeah, let's do it.
but you can fluff it as you're hitting each one of them with a meteor. But you get 4. You can place them
Yeah.
here, and then as you look out, and you get like a sort of a view of the battlefield. You can see that the structure over here sort of has this red, almost at times prismatic wall, sort of guarding it and protecting it.
Sure, it's totally
So,
fine.
I'm going
Yeah,
to take
let's-
some. I
let's
think it's
drop a
dexterity
meteor on
saves
all of them.
for meteor, and it's a 5, a 5, and a 13. So that's fails for everyone. So
Sure.
go ahead on your thing, do 40 dice, and I don't think you need to split. I'm gonna double check real quick, but I think the damages all go through. Okay, yeah, you're good. You can just give
So
them to me.
40d6.
Yep, 40d6.
Oh.
Because he is a
Oh
I'm
my
rogue.
waiting
gosh,
for it
that's
to be
so loud.
40d10.
133.
133. Okay, so
Yeah.
So, Manos is going to use one of his legendary resistances to make the save, which means he takes half of all that. So, he's going to take a little less. But you can see that as your meteor falls and smashes into each one of them, the cleric seems to be gone. All that's sort of left is this sort of smoking swarm of spiders that's sort of crawling around the platform as the smoke of the meteor evaporates and the shockwave sort of washes over you. But the figure of that cleric seems to be gone.
Seems
Ego is hit in the back by the meteor, taking full brunt of the damage as it explodes off the back of the dragon armor that sort of protects its brain. And then Manos, as the meteor comes down and smashes the ground where he stands, sort of splits into the swarm of nanomachines, absorbing some of the damage. But that's your action. You still have some movement and bonus. And you are currently raging because you have Relentless Rage. So it never ends.
It makes nap time fun.
I'm always angry.
And then
Let
you can hold any
me-
of that you want too.
I was gonna say, let me just hold the rest.
Okay. So then, we actually go up to Dis. It is your turn next.
What are you calling those squares? Are those 5 feet?
Yeah, they're 5 feet. It's a 250 feet exactly to get to the next platform up here, or about 300 to get over to this one at a diagonal.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot for the diagonal.
Okay. And are you taking Bryn with you?
Hey, Brandy, you want to come with me?
Sure.
Okay, then move back 10 feet, because I only have 30 feet of move.
Okay.
Alright, so Bryn moves back 10 feet, and then I go into the upper left corner. And I'm gonna try using my brains to put me as close to that console as possible.
Yeah, with
Because
the dimension door you can, because it's anything you could visualize. So you guys are right in front of it. Oop.
that's my move, so my action is nuke number 3.
All right.
This is like 80s
So you take your action to that.
80s
So-
cop music.
You guys can't see what's going on, but you can hear the voice of Manos trying to say something, but it is completely unrecognizable in terms of language. It's almost like it is saying something, but the languages are switching between so many that it's not actually completing words, and it's just becoming jarbled and just a mess. Let's see.
I found
That
it
is just-
ironic because jarbled isn't a word, so that's why I
Yeah.
was.
Dis, you still have bonus action if you want to use it, and then Bryn, you did hold your action if you want to move here at all, or if you just want to hold up.
I'm going to resummon my shadow. Why not?
Okay.
Or no, as a bonus action, I'm.
For the time being, I'm just gonna put it right there.
Yeah, just go ahead and put him there. That's fine.
Okay, so that's what you're gonna use your bonus action to do. All right.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay. So then, layer actions and the eye. So, real quick.
By the way, telepathically, does anyone have Dispel?
Yeah.
Or do you want to lend me an anti-magic grenade?
I mean, let me see if I have any I have Dispel.
Dis.
Which
Or you can have my 2 anti-magic grenades.
I need you to make me or no. never mind. There's no save for this. The save is to leave it. That's correct. So, as you're over there, you upload the nuke, and Bryn, you sort of get this information of like, does anyone have dispel? And you turn around to be like, I have these disintegration grenades, and there's just a little sort of small swarm of nanomachines disappearing, and there's no dis. You are in a strange place. It looks like there's a path in front of you, a path to your right and left, and a path behind you, but it's just these chrome hallways with this sort of almost dim fluorescent light, almost kind of like just a very sterile environment.
Son of a bitch.
Damn you, Kronos!
And then
Not
it
my
is your
fault.
turn. Your turn, Kronos.
All right. Can we scroll up just a wee bit?
A while.
A wee bit.
All right. So you said it was 200 to get to that other the one with
250.
the 250.
Mm-hmm. That's if you're at the edge of this thing right here. And right now you can't see it, so you'd have to get to a spot where you could see it. Unless you're using Dimension Door.
Let's see. I mean, that's really the only way to fucking get there. Ugh. But I don't have enough charges left. So I guess I'll just run to the edge and start trying to fly over there.
So as you get out here, as soon as you go into the sight of this beholder, the armor recedes and your wings recede as you are in an anti-magic field. You are in the gaze of the beholder.
Okay.
What would you like to do now that you have no access to magic?
And if I walk back inside, do I get access to magic again?
So when you go back in here, magic won't work, but it technically doesn't see you, but that you can't generate any magic. You're still within the field.
Okay. Cool. So, do any of my weapons work aside from, just the laser rifle? Is that the only thing that I have that works now?
The what rifle?
I have a laser rifle. I'm guessing my brute dynamics doesn't work because it's Magitech.
That's Magitech. That will not work.
Great. I don't even know. Okay. Can I walk to the back corner can I try to find a way out of the field?
There you go.
Okay.
Where are you
I
gonna
guess
try and
that's, so do I have access to magic again?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. If I cast Etherealness, can I make my way over to the other platform?
What does etherealness do exactly? I have to know
Step
the
into the
mechanics,
border
though.
regions of the ethereal plane. In this area where it overlaps with your current plane, you remain in the border of the ethereal for the duration until you use your action to dismiss the spell. During this time, you can move in any direction. If you move up or down, every foot of movement costs an extra foot. You can see and hear in the plane you originated from, but everything there looks gray. You can't see anything more than 60 feet away. While on the ethereal plane, you can only affect and be affected by other creatures on that plane. Creatures that aren't on the ethereal plane can't perceive you and can't interact with you unless a special ability or magic has been given them the ability to do so. You ignore all objects and effects that aren't on the ethereal plane, allowing you to move through objects you perceive on the plane you originated from.
So yes, you could. That would just take you double movement. So that becomes 500 feet, right? Yeah, 500 feet away.
I mean, don't really have much else that I can do. From that back corner up there to that the 3 rings there leading up to the central ring. How far is that?
Across. There's about 120 to get to the end of it.
Okay. So yeah, I guess that's what I'll do then. The etherealness.
Okay. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So you basically turn into a ghost and start floating through the forms and everything, because basically nothing gets in your way at that point. All right. So bonus. Is there anything you want to do with your bonus action in terms of bardic inspiration, anything like that?
I mean, I can't. Can I use Misty Step to move a little further?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll use Misty Step to move a little further.
So 10, 20, 30. Alright. Movement action. Now goes Manos' turn. So you are in there. He's got that cast here. He's gonna hold it. Alright. Yannick is gonna go to Eagle and Priest. Priest is doing their thing. Because they're basically mush. This guy is looking for you. Bryn, it is your turn.
So this has disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And not in the usual way.
And not in the normal disappeared way. I'm assuming I can't contact this through Neuralink at
No.
all.
No.
I smashed the last little console thing, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. And this seems to have gotten this one. It's basically like short circuiting in front of you.
Cool. I literally do. Yeah, I guess I hold, because I don't know what else to do.
Okay. So then it goes to Dis. So Dis, I need you to make me a intelligence check, which is just a d20 plus your intelligence.
Gotcha. Just out of curiosity, while I'm digging out my d20, did my shadow come with me?
No.
There we are. Alright. And it's going to be number plus 3. 14 plus 3 is 17.
17. Okay, so you take one of the paths, and as you come around, you keep running and you dart. And you turn the corner, and it's just 4 more, ways to go. It's always just more ways to go, but you continue. You get stuck in this sort of loop running around.
Before I moved, I was going to cast True Sight.
Okay. Everything you see is still there. You are on another plane of existence. Everything you're seeing is real.
Are there any secret doors that are hidden by
No.
magic? Is there anything that I can see in the ethereal plane corresponding to the location that I'm at?
Nope. You're in a little maze of a demiplane.
Okay.
Let's see. Layer actions. Alright, Bryn. The little swarm of nanomachines that were in Dis's place see you, and you can see their attention sort of goes to you as they sort of start to swarm and try and collect around you and connect to the walls next to you in the ground and try to hold you in place. So, let's see, that one I don't believe it is. Yeah, so give me a strength saving throw.
Fucking hell. 15.
15 total. So yeah, you're essentially locked down in place. You become grappled. You can't move. And then the eye.
Don't you have advantage on strength saving throws while you're raging?
While you're raging. Yeah, if you didn't roll with advantage, you can roll another one.
Oh, I did not. Well, that was worse, so I'm glad that I rolled with advantage. And this doesn't... Like, I have immunity against restrain. That's not the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're not restrained. You're just grappled.
Okay.
I mean, you can still attack and do stuff. You just can't move. Your movement is essentially 0.
Okay.
And then Kronos, it is your turn. You
Yes.
can see with your goggles, since you can sort of see into the ethereal and like out of the ethereal essentially with them. You can see the beholder sort of moved sort of next to you and was looking. You can see the big eye closes and a bunch of the little eyes open. And they're all darting around trying to see where you went. They don't seem to be able to see into the ethereal plane at all because they don't seem to be focused on you. You can almost see this
Okay.
madness in all of the eyes. But it is the start of your turn.
So I can basically just float through the air now. Yes.
Yeah, you're in the
Okay.
ethereal plane, so you're not even here technically.
I just want to use my entire movement to move 120 feet straight
so
towards.
it's still difficult terrain, so it's gonna be 60.
Okay. Because I'm heading straight for that other circle platform up across. The
This
one
one
with
right
the
here?
shimmering thing around. Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go straight this way then. Boom.
Jace.
Okay. And you're gonna. What's your movement? You said. Your total
I
movement
have-
for your once is 60, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So your double. What's your double move? I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. Double movement would be 120.
Okay. And then, do you have any other bonus action things that can help you, or did you use all your you're holding on to the Misty Steps and all that?
I mean, no, I'm gonna hold on to them for the
Okay.
time being. I've
Yeah.
used I've used one. That's to get me started. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna hold on to the rest of them for now.
All right. Okay. So there's that. Manos, who held his action, now knows where Bryn is, so he's gonna cast Argent Star. And this is necrotic damage, so Bryn, you take 12 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's essentially like a magic missile, but a very big one. And then Ego is going to get a command from Manos and use his teleport ability. The other person is holding. Brandon, it is your turn.
To do what?
Break free.
Yeah, make an athletics or acrobatics check.
You know. We'll go with athletics.
And it is, you do have advantage.
Oh, that's not gonna do it. Good motherfuck. 17.
All right. So for this, you are held for your turn. Dis, it is your turn. You
Okay.
can still attack and stuff from where you're at, but there's really nothing you can see. So,
There's nothing to attack.
You attack the darkness.
well, you can also still cast spells and stuff too. You still have your action. You just don't have any movement, but you can hold it for now. Dis, it is your turn.
Is it another intelligence check or is it nothing?
No, you when that second layer comes back, essentially you pop back and you can see these nanomachines sort of pinning Bryn to the wall and almost like attaching to her, almost kind of like web. It's like this almost organic material look to it. She's just sort of bound in place in the hallway in that 5-foot square.
Can I attack the things that are holding her?
Yeah, you can try.
I will attack the things that are holding her.
With what?
My weapon.
You have lots of them. I'm
My
assuming your
rapier.
rapier. Yeah.
What's the two thing you could have said?
My peen.
Hmm.
32 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. 1d8 plus 3d6 plus. Oof.
Sorry.
16. 26 total damage, of which 10 of it was necrotic, if it matters.
All right. Yeah, that is not enough in the one attack to free Bryn. So it looks like you're gonna have to swing again. You do knock a chunk of it away, but it's not enough.
Uh, 19 plus 16, 35.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's better. 8, 12, 17. Oof. You okay, babe?
Yep.
28.
Got a cat taking everything down in my fucking room.
28. So that you do. You do free Bryn, and then she can use her held movement and action if she wants, and you still have bonus movement.
Is
Pop my
there
dude.
anything that I can actually attack?
if you get to about here, you could attack the big mind flayer or big ego brain or whatever with your axe, or throw a
Alright.
spell at him with your axe because you have the fireball, the lightning, all that stuff.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's throw a lightning bolt at him.
Okay, so it'll be a dexterity save. Cocked. Oh. +1, so it's a 19. And then go ahead and roll the 8. I think it's 8d6. I would check, but what lightning says. It should be under your axe if you click on it.
Sorry, I'm trying to interference.
You're good.
Fucking cat too. And it doesn't say.
8d6 lightning damage.
Okay, whatever. $30.
So you throw Axia, it turns into this lightning bolt, launches out, and hits the Mind Flayer, Ego, Brain, and Dis. You still have
And
movement
Dis
in
did
your
what?
bonus actions.
Oh. My bonus action is resummoning my guy because I assume I spent long enough for him to have unpopped. As far as movement, I'm just going to stay with Bryn.
Heard.
I'm assuming that that shield over the fourth one is going to prevent teleportation, well, my version, until something is done with it. So I'm not even going to try.
What was that? The what is? Sorry, what?
The shield thing that's around the other platform. I'm
Oh, that's
assuming
good.
that it will not allow me to teleport into it, so I'm not going to try yet because I don't want to waste it.
So you're waiting, and it's going to go to layer action, which this guy. I need you and Bryn to make me dexterity saving throws as nanomachines begin to swarm out from the wall where Bryn was pinned, and they all begin to just slash and pierce.
Do I? I don't have advantage on Dex, do I?
I don't think so.
No.
Fantastic. I got a fucking 7.
I could give you a bless, but
It doesn't. Just don't. That's not gonna help.
30. I have a plus 12 on my dex saving throw.
Where is the damage on this thing? Oh, there it is. So you said you got a 30, which beats it for you with evasion is reduces it to 0. And Bryn, you said your total was
7.
7, so you take 13
Yeah.
piercing damage halved because your rage to 6.
Brilliant. I feel like Bryn is just really wanting to die today.
She's the
For
tank.
some. Okay, no. Tank or no tank, it's not about the damage taken, it's about the fact that I'm rolling fucking 2s. That's the problem.
Maybe Cheshire is lucky.
I don't give a fuck.
You're continuing to move forward towards the wall, correct, Kronos?
Oh yeah, keep on
Okay.
trucking.
As I thought.
I'm making a beeline for that motherfucker.
Hey Woodrow, can I ask an odd question?
Yeah.
Is the anti-magic grenade itself Magitech?
Yeah, it is. Why?
Okay. Because
Can you use
Okay.
the anti-magic grenade to take out the anti-magic field from the eye? Because
Well, my point is
it
that
itself would...
I didn't want to say this out loud because I don't want to give Woodrow ideas, but the point is that I need to chuck that thing before it turns its anti-magic field in my direction. Otherwise,
Don't
the
you have a
grenade
sniper
won't work.
rifle? Shoot it in the eye.
With a grenade?
No, don't you have a sniper rifle?
Yes. You want me to target one eye, of which I don't know which one it is, that's producing the anti-magic field.
I mean, didn't he say that it was like the big eye?
He said that there were many eyes all around it.
Yes, but there was one big eye that opened. Anyway, go roll with the anti-magic grenade.
So, Kronos moves, Manos holds, Ego,
Yes.
Priest.
And I will, I'll toss Bryn a bardic inspiration if I can still do that in the ethereal plane.
So, yeah, you can't, since you're on the, you can't do the bardic
Okay.
inspiration from the ethereal, yeah.
Okay, I
Not
wasn't
on
sure if I could.
plane.
So.
You are uninspired.
Bryn,
Hmm.
this, real quick, since you hit it, I need to turn him. He
Of
is
course.
looking Aziz way. I mean, you did shoot him with a lightning bolt, and he doesn't want to get hit with lightning magic, so. But he can't hit you with his lightning, his eyes while he has this open, so he
Mhm.
does have to kind of physically come in and attack you. So, there's that. But Bryn, it is your turn.
Okay. Just checking something real quick. Can I shoot the BFG at his stupid face?
Yes, you can, because the BFG is not match tech.
Ha 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 ha. Hit this lake. Okay. I'm gonna shoot it at his stupid face. I got a 21 to hit.
All right, and I'm assuming you're doing the normal shot. You're just going for two rapid shots at him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so you said a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
21 is going to hit, so that's 68. He
Great.
has no chance to dodge. And if plus whatever its plus is.
Plus 4. So it's 30
Noise.
total.
Noise. As the first argent ball sort of smashes into the dragon armor on it, you can see a bunch of the armor on like the left side of it gets sort of ripped off. And you can see a pulsing pink brain underneath with all these like purple viscous fluid in like the little brain crevices. Yeah, you get your
His
second
his
shot.
little brain crevices.
Yeah, you get the I can't remember what those little valleys are called.
No, I like it. I like brain crevices.
But you also can use your bonus to reload and get one more shot.
Yeah. Let's just do that. Another 21
Another 21. All right.
with a 31 damage.
31 damage. Boom. All right.
Some person says they're the nooks and crannies because they hold more butter.
Yeah.
It's the only reason that English muffins are superior. It's because of the nooks and crannies.
Nice.
Like something Hannibal Lecter would say.
With fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Mm-hmm. Gross.
So that's 2 bonus. Are you gonna move or you stay there?
I mean, I can't. Where am I gonna move to?
Okay, I just wanted to double check. All right, and then it's gonna go to you, Dis.
All right, I'm going to pull out the 50 cal. It says Brute Dynamics. Is this a magic weapon of a sniper rifle, even though it fires slugs?
What was that? Sorry. It's firing slug. It's firing bullets, right? You're talking about your sniper
Yeah.
rifle. Yeah. Yeah, it's just shooting bullets. It's not magic.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
asking because the name of the
Mine is
weapon-
Brute Dynamics as well, but because it has the rings that go on it, it's magic tech.
Yeah, yours is specifically designed for magic. And then this is just a giant sniper rifle.
Okay.
Let me check Ego, I believe. And he doesn't have any resistance to piercing and stuff from non-magical, so there's that. Okay. And now, are you specifically trying to hit the eye or just shooting
17.
him? Because called shots add to AC.
Um. Let's just go with shooting him.
Okay. Or,
24.
21 hits, so yep, that's gonna hit.
So 68 plus 10. I don't have 68, so. Yeah, I'm not going to try to shoot him with like white phosphorus just because of the fact that for some reason you also get a dex save on white phosphorus rounds.
Yeah, to try and put it out and scrape it off you so it doesn't continue to burn.
I would hope it'd be inside you. Oh, that's just gross. 40 total. 30 plus 10.
All right.
And wish me luck. Oh, this isn't two-weapon fighting. No, so that's it.
No movement, staying in cover, no teleportation or anything, right?
I can't teleport.
can't
I'm in an
teleport yet.
anti-magic.
Yeah.
So
You're not holding any actions or anything.
as my bonus action, I'll hide.
Okay, give me a check.
Foomp.
You can't just say you're hiding. I need a roll.
I'm hidden. I'm in Bryn's pocket.
Roll.
16 plus, what's my stealth? 32, 33.
All right.
No roll. No
Feel.
hide for you.
No hide for you. You said it was a 38, correct?
33.
Oh, 33. Okay, I'm glad I asked. So,
No, it was totally 38.
okay. No, yeah.
71.
No, I just want to make sure I heard you right, because people on the board, they have very high perception, so there's a chance that they can't see you when they make their chance to perceive. So, okay. Layer action goes. The storm seems to disappear, but it seems to doesn't seem to be another layer action that goes off right now for some reason. And then layer action the held action of Ego with a 16 on the die plus 18. That's 34. That is going to perceive this. So I need, let's see, I think I have to roll these randomly. As all the little eyes open and begin to blink, eye beams begin to shoot off
Stop
in your direction.
blinking. You don't know.
So a D10. I need a D10. You got a 4.
This is the big red guy, right?
7. Huh?
Is this the big red guy or the black guy?
This is the purple dude.
Wait, there's a purple dude?
Right
Oh,
in
is that
front
The
of
the
you.
big
black
brain
guy?
floating.
Oh. He look okay, I thought he was black.
Alright, I need, Bryn, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Heaven help me. 15.
15. Alright. Your speed can't be halved, so you're good for that, but for the next minute, you can't take reactions, and you can either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. And you can repeat this saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Dis.
Okay.
Oh, you're immune to the ray that it hits you that it hits you with. So, even if you failed this save, you feel a ray hit you and it does absolutely nothing as it hits you with a sleep ray. I believe you're immune to magical sleep. As
Yes.
An elf.
Oh, to the
Lucky on
shits.
that. Lucky on that roll.
Because I physically can't sleep, so.
Yeah.
Oh, to the ever
And
loving
with them
shit.
still being held, that's Kronos. We're gonna do another 60.
Yep, just keep on rolling.
Cruising.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here.
Go Kronos!
Little
I'll get there eventually.
Well, hey,
I get there eventually. Shit.
I'm over here literally like, you can't do that, and then they're like, haha, and I'm like, oh, I'll take more damage. Oh yeah, I'll be held and stuck here. It's fine.
I mean, I'm literally ineffectual in the ethereal plane, so.
I feel like I spent all of this time to get away from all of these effects just to have them all show up again and be like, hi guys, can everybody else do stuff while I'm effectively distracting them with not being able to do shit all? That'd be great.
It's working.
You're like
I'll-
one of
Keep
the only
going.
people who's put damage on any of them, so I don't know.
I mean, that's
where
true,
you're
that's
getting that
fair.
from. So,
Oh,
all right.
no, it's because I just keep getting stuck in one place.
Well, you're not stuck. You still have all your movement.
Nah, now I do.
You're welcome.
Mm-mm-mm.
Thanks. Thanks.
Alright.
You're welcome, babe.
So, let me see on Manos's abilities real quick. Let's go. Something that's not nice. I need. So that's another d6. So it's 8d6. 10d6. Ooh, 10d8. Let's go with that. Bryn, I need you to make me a dexterity save and also dis.
You know what? We're gonna try an actual dice, because maybe that'll work better.
Look, you guys are psychically linked. I can psychically link my big bad evil guys with a elder brain, so take that.
I
Does a
don't,
28
I don't
make
need
it?
you to.
How dare you?
You don't need to
Damn it.
psychically link.
28 does
What
beat
was-
the 26 DC.
Okay. I got a 16.
16 does not.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know why I would. Hold on,
Okay.
wait. What did you say the DC was that I had to
26.
beat?
26.
I literally couldn't beat that. There's nothing I could roll that would beat that.
Well,
You
I'm a
added
dex
four, right?
plus
Welcome to-
4.
welcome to be playing level CR30.
There's not even.
creatures.
Then I'm not even gonna roll. Just tell me that I already
Oh.
fucking failed it.
You do have advantage on dex rolls on attacks that you can see if
Babe,
you're not blinded.
even if I got a fucking 20, I would only get a 24.
I'm just saying, a nat 20 is.
It wouldn't matter.
That is 33 lightning damage to Bryn.
Thank you.
Manos moved. He went.
Giving me false hope.
He's not holding. Ego used his held action and is now at the start of his next turn, so he is going to try again. What's the one beam? Interesting. Okay. Bryn, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw. This one you can make. I
Wait.
think.
What is it? Hold on. What is it?
It's under 20, so you can make it.
Okay. Fucking hell. Well, I didn't make it, so it doesn't matter.
You are now charmed by the beholder, meaning if Dis tries to teleport you, you are no longer willing, and you cannot attack the beholder. All right.
The beholder is the brain dude.
Yep.
Yeah, the black
beholder
purple.
ego.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Are you kidding me, Dis? Do you have any immunity to fear?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, so give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. Eh. 18 plus 13, so 31.
Okay, yeah, you are not feared by the beholder, but for a moment, you feel this wave of terror wash over you as you look at Bryn, who just seems to be like head over heels, heart eyes for the beholder right now.
I give the beholder the finger.
It's fair.
I remember I actually did get feared in season 1.
Bryn.
I believe we all got feared with the big brain beholder on that planet a while back. I think it got every single one of us.
What do I get to fail now, Woodrow?
Don't worry, he's got something cooking.
Since you asked, go ahead and give me a wisdom. Or no, give me an insight check with disadvantage.
Fucking like I need the disadvantage.
Oh no, you don't have disadvantage. They have advantage. Sorry. I read that wrong.
Okay.
Ooh, no.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Plus 6.
So, well, this is
No,
going
that was my
against
+6.
this is going against the persuasion roll. This is persuasion roll of a nat 20 plus 8 is a 28. Bryn, you are persuaded.
To kill myself? I feel
no,
like that's about what's
no.
about to happen.
Telepathically, you are persuaded to walk out, and he does no damage to you or anything. We just want you to come a little closer.
Oh,
Dis, it is your
sweetheart.
turn.
I'm attacking. Did you say that... How far would you say that the black gray thing is from me?
$90 feet.
Perfect. I teleport onto him. I'm attacking twice.
You got some person charmed yet ever rageful. Very angry about this charmed effect.
Plus 16, 33 to hit.
All right, 33 is gonna hit.
Alright. And... Can I just roll the second attack now?
Yeah. Just get out of the way. I like
Then I
doing that
can-
normally anyway.
Also, is there any point to poison?
No, you're not sure. You have no idea. You've never really come in contact with the beholder.
18 plus 16, 34, so that's going to hit. So I'm going to, as I draw my weapon to do the attack, I am going to have applied with my little dial.
What's the save on it? Just so I can do that. Get that out of the way real quick.
DC... Which one?
Oh, never mind. It all goes through. Never mind. I just rolled. Don't even worry about it.
It doesn't matter anymore.
It goes through.
Wait, why are you rolling like me, Woodrow? That's unfair.
No, I always roll like you. I don't know if you noticed. There was just that hot streak of 4 episodes where I was getting at 20s. Now I just roll shit.
It's paralyzing, so yeah. That was the upgraded crawler mucus.
Noise.
Hold on.
So,
Yeah.
with its legendary resistance, it's going to choose to save against the poison.
Does the poison apply each attack?
If you reapply it, yeah.
And how long does that take?
It's the same as drawing and sheathing a weapon. So for you, because you have 2 weapons, it's actually it doesn't affect your economy.
Okay. So
of
go ahead and
weapons,
have
so-
him save again. I'm gonna
Shit,
burn
okay,
through
so
this
you've drained 2 of his legendary resistances, and you know most creatures they have about 3, so he's got 1 more up his sleeve. So, but go ahead and do the damage for both those attacks.
Okay.
Whoa.
All right. So 2d8 plus 66. Where the hell's my other d8? Damn it. Oh, nice. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have another d6 here.
Okay.
Do I need to make a dex save to stay standing on him, by the way?
At the end of your turn, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't forget.
Well, you also have wings that are mechanical, so you probably if you want to stay grappled to him, yeah, but you could also just hover.
I only have 5d6. On 5d6, I rolled a 6, a 6, a 6, a 5, and a 5.
Nice.
Jesus. So that's 28 plus 4, 32.
And that's 66 on your necrotic damage, right?
Yeah.
So
Nice.
unfair.
32 plus 11. I'm sorry. It's 31 regular damage, 32 necrotic. For a total of 63.
2, carry the 1, becomes 11. 312 damage done so far. Now he looks like he has been bloodied, and as you sort of stab the rapier into the top, in between part of where the Bryn blew up the dragon armor, and you start to scramble the brains on the inside, you can see it's definitely taking a serious toll as the eyes that are on the front, as you're sort of kind of like looking down over it, they're just sort of flicking around everywhere. It's definitely not liking you on top, scrambling its brains. But your 2 attacks,
Keep
your
doing-
movement, I believe. Or was it your,
No,
your bonus action?
it was my bonus.
Yes, you still have movement.
I'm going to hold my movement.
Okay, heard. And then it's going to go to
And then my
the
dex.
layers. Are you
Oh,
trying to
oh,
stay
that's
on?
right.
'Cause you have wings. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to fall.
I'd rather kind of be in contact with it just for the simple fact that it's harder to look at me if I'm standing on its head. Or
Gotcha.
or
Yeah, go ahead and give me...
The eye opens, just stab it in the eye.
17
I imagine
plus
that'll reduce its efficiency, yes?
29.
Well, its eye was closed on Dis's turn, actually. So
What I know, but if it opens the eye is what I'm saying.
If it opens the eye, then it's getting a 50 contact
go.
to the cornea. 29.
Did you take crossbow expert, Dis?
I did not.
Then you cannot do a point blank shot. You'd have to go in front and fly 5 feet back from it to do that.
Don't you have like a fucking
Oh, wait, no, you got
badass
that-
rapier or something?
No,
I
Dis
have
got
crossbow
it actually.
proficiency, but not expert.
That's not expertise, but the you do have that attachment that you bought for the sniper rifle that lets you shoot close range. So you actually do have the ability to do that. So
Yeah, like
Got
the
it. Upgrade
iron
it.
sights.
yeah, it's not an iron sight, but it's a canted sight.
Yeah.
Canted red dot.
I actually had that in
So-
Call of Duty.
So you can do that on your turn. Its turn, the layer action. I mean, not its turn, but on layer action, its eye opens and Manos is going to pick you, Dis. I need you to make me. You're not going to a maze, but I do need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Yay. Hey, just out of curiosity, that anti-magic field that's now on Bryn, does that dispel her charm?
It actually does.
16 plus... You said strength? Oh, 4.
It's a strength saving check, yeah.
It's a
Saving throw.
dirty 20.
Okay, so you actually fail. So as you sort of are hanging on to the beholder, you feel the nanomachine sort of start to collect around you and sort of solidify in space, like pinning you there. Slayer action sets the eye flicking on. Kronos, it is your turn.
Keep on going.
You got this, man.
Go,
I'll get
Kronos,
there
go!
eventually.
Go, Kronos, go!
Here,
Okay.
Soon.
What about what would happen if I do a Misty Step? How close will that get me?
It'll get you right up to the wall.
Ah, damn it. All right, fine. Then
Yeah.
I will, yeah, that's what I will do.
You're essentially in one of these spots, either one, but you're right up against it essentially. But you're still in the ethereal plane, so you're
Yeah.
just sort of.
You're just pushing your body up against it like, oh, let me in.
Little do you know, this entire time you've actually been moving through Kirby. That's why it's...
Oh,
That's why
gross.
it's half moving.
Been moving
why
through
it's so
molasses.
slow. Nasty.
Nasty.
He was moving through Kirby. Kirby would have said something by now just to make it weird.
Ew, that tickles.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Alright, so that was Kronos. And then it goes to Manos. So, Bryn, you are no longer charmed.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
good.
is true. But as you look over, you can see this red light forming in between on the forehead of the Manos, the 30-foot tall Manos, as it's looking down at you, and it's going to unleash its hell weapon. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. And you have advantage. It's a dexterity. I described it to you. You could see it coming.
Come
But it
on,
is a 20
Dex.
But it is a 24 dexterity save.
Oh, no. I gotta roll a 20, literally.
Can
Well, I don't make it. Go figure.
can I give her a +4? A plus D? God damn it.
Wouldn't have helped anyway.
So, Kronos, you,
Yes.
even in the ethereal realm, hear this weird sound of just collapsing and destruction and fire and all this like banging and just this cacophonous roar behind you. As you look, you can see almost even in the ethereal plane, this sort of beam begins to, this energy begins to gather and then launch off in a beam in the direction you remember your friends being, which you can't really see them that were in the distance that they're at. You just see this like beam of light and you can hear it. As you look over, you
Everything's
see this,
kind of gray anyway.
yeah, you see this red beam, 30-foot wide, just hit right where Bryn is.
Yay!
Bryn, you take
Uh-huh.
91 necrotic damage.
Brilliant. Well, that's fun. Cool.
Ego is going to float up and right here, and I need to. That's the wrong character sheet, Corey. You are grappled, which means this has advantage. What's your AC total? Oh, wow, that's actually pretty bad.
Are you talking to me?
No, Dis.
Okay.
22 right now.
22. Okay, so 15 plus 7 is 22. That's with advantage. You can cast shield if you want, Dis, or use one of your other reactions, because you weren't hit with the slow ray, so you have your reactions. But as you're sort of stuck in place, grappled, you can feel one of the tendrils of ego behind you slam into your rib cage, and you feel like it's breaking through the nanomachines. It's going to try and wrap you up and deal damage, but you have that reaction, that moment of reaction.
Yeah, I'll
or-
shield.
Okay, shield. So yeah, as you cast shield, it sort of pushes the tendril away, and then the second attack comes in, and this is the okay. This one's probably still gonna hit. 15 plus 18. Okay.
Is 33, yes.
Yeah, 33. Okay. 2 tendrils and 1 bite. Okay, so it has got you grappled now. Instead of the nanomachines, you can feel this sort of strength exchange hands as it grabs and breaks the shield. You take 19 bludgeoning damage. And then it's going to attempt to put you in its maw.
Not its maw.
Not its maw.
What about
What
its
about its
paw?
It's got this large lamprey mouth that opens up, and actually it rolls a 2 and a 1
Ew.
on the die. So as the tendril starts to put Dis in the lamprey mouth, Dis just extends their feet and hands and stops as it gets a, what is that, a 15 plus 2, so a 17. It's just like trying to push you in, but it doesn't have enough force to get all of your arms and legs to commit, to cooperate.
I pee in its mouth.
Through your power armor?
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
All right. So that's
There's
just
a
3
vent there.
attacks. That is doing its thing. Bryn, you are no longer charmed, and you have just taken a shit ton of necrotic damage from Manos, who's standing on the platform. You think laughing, you're not sure. All you hear is like the sound of cacophonous metal and like signals being disrupted and distorted.
You got this, sweetheart.
I don't think I do. That's okay. Let me.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Let me BFG the brainy dude again.
You're shooting me, babe.
Oh, are
There's
you
no
there?
AoE. There's no AoE, and she doesn't have to hit you. Remember, she's a warrior. She can shoot and try not to hit you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Only if
pull
she
a-
rolls better.
I'm not gonna pull.
You're
You
a
know,
small target anyway,
compared to this thing, yeah.
which in
mean,
this
just in
case is
general.
probably a good thing.
26 to hit.
26 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll that beautiful necrotic damage.
That beautiful bean footage.
37.
All right, that's good. That's very good. This almost sounds like the cyberpunk battle music.
A little bit.
Someone's running into a cyber cycle? What's going on? I just started replaying it again. This time I went corpo, even though I'm still playing like I'm a nomad for some reason.
I always
Where
play
am I
Corpo.
Really? Is that
Yeah.
your favorite? Just okay. I like the nomads so much.
I hate it. You drive in a fucking Jetta or a like a Yugo,
They're like little
And you're
like rally cars.
and you're smuggling an iguana.
That's so cool. They don't exist anymore.
And then
People got to
Am
eat
I,
meat somehow.
Alright. So. That was ego creep.
for my
Okay.
bonus, I was gonna do a potion.
Oh, okay. Not reload, but a potion hurt. But
Yeah.
and you have you used all of your one kind, but you still had the other ones, like the superior, or the supreme, or whatever.
I still have supreme, yeah. So I
Yeah.
I hit a supreme one, so I got 43 back.
Nice. Okay. And then you still have movement if you'd like to take cover or move or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let me take cover.
You could also try and run and jump to the other platform if you want to start moving that way, but that's just a heads
Okay.
up. But
No, that's a better plan.
are you sure? You don't have to take my advice.
No,
I'm
that's
just
a
letting
better
you know your
plan.
options. Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. You have
have-
advantage.
I have half a brain cell, so. Got a 31.
31. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
I know. I finally get a 19,
Yeah, so you make it across the
and it's
platform.
on me
no problem.
skipping to another platform.
Well, but you're in an anti-magic field, so you don't have your wings, access to your wings. So you actually have. Well, you could have fallen.
Sweet.
As you get out of the field, you can summon your wings back though. So if you need to, but you're on the platform and in the fight, and then it's going to dis. So I need you. You can technically attack from here. I believe you have disadvantage on your attacks. I'll have to look. Let me just look real quick. To grappled, speed becomes 0.
Dis
No,
has
okay, never mind.
disadvantage.
You don't have disadvantage. You can straight up try and attack this thing while it has you, up in its maw. Just shoot the rifle into its mouth if you want, or try and called shot its eye, but that is still going to add to the AC from a called shot.
First thing I'm gonna do is bonus action summon my dude on top of him.
Okay, so you're in an anti-magic field, so you actually can't cast magic.
Then I'm gonna rifle shot his eye hole.
So okay, it's a +5 to the AC, but his AC is the lower of the ones on the field, so it's not, too crazy.
It's my plus
It's
two.
not impossible. It's just unlikely.
No, it's not impossible at all. Dis rolls like 37 to hit, so it'll be fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's true.
I'm only using a weapon with a +7.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. This rifle isn't dexterity based, is it?
Technically it is, but yeah, you don't have advantage, so you wouldn't get to re-roll anything.
16 plus 7, 23.
That is gonna hit. Its AC is a 22 when the call.
Yes!
You hit the eye. Let me know what the damage is.
Jeez.
It's
man.
all the damage.
Just a little.
Well, there's no sneak attack. It's just the
Suspect.
68 rifle damage, the piercing. I know it says necrotic, but it's not necrotic.
It should be surprised that I'm shooting it from being grappled.
No, it knows you have guns on you. It's fought plenty of
16
things with guns.
plus-
That's stupid.
Yeah, no, it's very, very, very smart actually.
30 plus 40.
Okay, nice. So 40 damage here. I'm just gonna bring it to 380. 3 to 9. And you can see the eye. The bullet pierces, and the eye almost sort of kind of deflates. It doesn't completely go offline, but it's just like oozing this black, dark liquid and ichor out of it. And you can see the color of the eye, where it is this sort of like purplish yellow tint to the eye. It's sort of draining and becoming pale, but it's still actually working. You still have one more attack, I believe, or no? Do you only have the one because your thing isn't summoned? That's correct. Okay, and you can't use 2 weapon. But the eye has taken a lot of damage, and this isn't something. This takes a cumulative damage, so it's not something you have to do in one turn.
Yay.
So you have definitely fucked the eye up. Oh, I gotta put 40 in parentheses so I know that that's how much was done to the eye specifically. Okay, there we go. Boom.
Yes, I am
And
right next to the eyeball.
Mm-hmm. And then you didn't try to escape the grapple, but you do still have technically bonus action, and you can If you, I know you can't use magic,
Sure.
but is there any, like, drink a potion, or you know what I mean, like those kind of bonus actions or whatever?
Do potions even work in anti-magic fields, or are they just water?
That's a good point. Your typical healing potion wouldn't work, but the way it depends on what Kronos says he was brewing. Particularly with potions.
It
that
doesn't
wouldn't
matter
work
for
you.
Bryn because she could have made it out
Yeah,
of the
she
field
made
and
it
then
out of
used
the thing.
potion,
But
so.
for you, I was trying to decide if Kronos was making more hypo sprays, but I think they're specifically magic potions, so they wouldn't work. You're right. It's a good point.
I just
Stop
wanna
making
be
good
fair.
points.
That's usually what I brewed was
Yeah,
magic
I was
potions.
trying to.
Make bad points, not good points. Shit.
Okay, so you need a
Whose
strength
side
check
are
from
you
me.
even on?
Well, you used your instead of trying to break the grapple, you decided to attack, which I think was the smarter play, personally. But it's going to go to layer actions. So if you want to hold your action or anything, you can. But
I'll hold my movement, I guess,
okay, heard.
and
then it's gonna
my bonus action as well, since I couldn't
Okay.
bonus action.
So we'll go to layer actions, and we are going to hit that. Then, Bryn, as you are sort of standing on the platform, swarms of nanomachines come around you, and then as the machine swarm disappears, out of the corner of your eye, you can see Bryn is no longer there. Bryn, you're in the same place the other two have been. It's this sort of sterile, maze-like environment of chrome walls and fluorescent lights, and just like that monotone hum, and you can just hear yourself breathing and your heartbeat and like the blood pumping through your body.
Because you're still pissed.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm very pissed.
Kronos, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna
You're in
walk
the-
on through that barrier if I can, being in the
Okay.
ethereal plane, and try to get to that central computer thing.
So you do know movement in the ethereal plane is much harder,
Half
much
movement.
slower.
Yeah.
So are you going all the way to the terminal ethereal, or how is what's the game plan here?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
The
I just
game
want to make
plan
sure
is
before I
yes.
start counting out,
Yep.
you're like, oh
Yep.
no, I wanted to be so like okay, didn't want to have to
Yeah.
count again.
Yep. No, I'm gonna stay ethereal until I get to that terminal.
He
Okay.
doesn't have to go around.
Oh yeah, that is true. Boom. So you are there.
Excellent. I want to
Mm.
do a
Ethereal
perception
maze.
check on what this barrier is around this thing, real
Well,
quick.
if you wanted to do that, you'd have to do that when you're at the barrier. You passed through the barrier. You have to go inspect the barrier.
Okay, so it's not permeating the whole area; it's just the barrier around.
It's
then,
just
'cause
it's just some kind of wall, like
Okay.
a wall of force or something. But it wasn't a wall of force because wall of force you can see through. You could not see through this one. It was this sort of red, opaque.
Okay.
A
Wall.
wall of
Alright,
you
that was-
can't get here because you can't see it, you damn teleporting fuckers.
I was worried that it was like some kind of like entire like I don't know
No.
cylinder of fucking mist or something like that.
Nope. You can still
All
make a
right.
perception check if we want, but essentially you can kind of see. Right, you can still kind of see into this plane, so you can see the
Yeah,
same
everything's
stuff you
gray.
saw. Yeah, the same
Yeah.
stuff you saw on the other side, this sort of sterile corridor with a singular sort of computer, a CPU there with some monitors, and it's doing the same thing the other ones are doing.
Do it.
All right. And then I guess I will pop back into this plane of reality then.
Okay, and as soon as you do that,
You
Yep.
die.
Have fun.
let's see, Kronos, do you have
You
anything
get
that
the bad
protects you
touch.
against surprise or anything like that?
Yes, actually, yes, I cannot be surprised
So you can't be
because of my
surprised.
psychic
Okay.
armor.
Okay, good. So you have the essentially the alert thing where you can't be surprised. Good thing to
Yep.
know. Now, is that all it says? Is you can't be targeted, like you can't be surprised? Does it say anything else?
Let's see. Can't be
There's some
surprised
other-
while you were conscious. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you.
There you go. Okay, that's what I needed to know. And what is your AC right now?
20.
20. All right. Oh, okay. So, natty 20. And I did not get a roll with advantage, so I'm very surprised. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Good luck.
Real quick, I gotta open.
Wasn't a natty 20, but it was a 19 plus 6.
Oh, okay, cool. So that's gonna be half.
19 plus 6, so 25.
25.
Okay. So as you come
This is-
to,
Crazy
Uh,
music.
you feel a small pinprick in the back of your neck that turns into a burning white hot flame. Let me see real quick. Where did it go? I just had it.
You no longer have a neck.
No, it's not quite that bad.
Your skull just lands on your rib cage.
So okay. Here, this is. Okay. 12. Roll that, and then. What? What the hell? That's not true. Okay, so 23 plus 11. Okay, so 34. You take 11 piercing damage and then 23 poison damage. Oh, shit, I forgot to do the doubling, so let me redo that real quick. The double would be 46, and then on these dice it was 11. No, 3, so
That's
3 becomes 6 plus 8. So 43 plus 6 is 49 plus 8. So 57. So you take 57 damage. 6. 14 of it is piercing, the rest of it is poison.
Okay.
As you hear a voice in your head, or in the back of your, behind you, say, "You're not the one I expected to see." As a female elf voice begins to talk to you.
I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, nice. That's a dexterity save,
And-
correct?
Yep, Dex 21. Let's see, and I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
15
So
plus 5 is
This is
a 20.
some-
So that's half.
Some
half
person
damage.
just summed up how I feel about almost everything Woodrow says. He's like, you got 36 damage. Oh wait, I forgot to double
If
that. He
Woodrow-
says out loud.
If you rolled a 20, then she
Hey,
failed.
I don't get to crit much. Evasion.
21. Let's see, 5.
Oh, so she still takes half. Gotcha.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3. 4.
The name of this song is Revenant.
Where's Lee?
That is true.
Did I miss? Did you say a damage? Did I miss it? I did.
No,
not
he's
Not
rolling.
yet.
Oh, okay.
He's still adding.
All right, 32.
32. Okay.
And it's
So
fire
60.
damage, if that makes any difference.
For her, I don't think it does. No.
Okay.
32 plus 16. And then she's
Be
gonna
right
make
back.
her-
I need to go see what that thump was in my bedroom.
Gonna say it was a cat.
her bonus action.
About to die.
roll with the damn. Good. Well, she's got a plus. Where's her stealth? Where's her stealth? It's 13, so it's only 21. Okay, so she essentially hides in plain sight, so she disappears in the hallway, similar to how Dis does. But you are now in these sort of empty halls with a cleric of Lolth rogue sneaking around.
I'll be right there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
By the way, my combat camera just shows the inside of this fucking
So,
mouth.
In my visor's awakened state, I can see invisible creatures and objects within 60 feet of me as if they were visible, and I can see into the ethereal plane.
Yeah. If you can make beat her stealth roll, which was just what was it? It was she's got a plus 13 plus 8, so it was a 21. So if your passive perception beats a 21, or you roll
My passive perception is a 23,
yeah, then you see her. You see where she is.
or
She's-
actually 24.
Let me hold on
Yeah.
real quick. I thought I had her thing on. My bad. Where is her? There it is. Yeah, and she is. Well, I'm gonna move this real quick. Let's see where I wanna put it. There. So, but it is still your turn. She just was holding action until someone came in here, and you happened to be the first one. So that was just like her reaction.
Can I see over the console in front of me?
Yeah, it's essentially all kind of scrambled code. If you want to give me a very detailed, either Arcana or Engineering or no, those two, yeah, those two essentially.
Alright, I'll go with engineering. So I got a plus 13. Shit. 13 plus 13. 31.
So with a 31, these consoles, you weren't sure 100% what they were doing. Dis found out they had something to do with the assimilation of his power, kind of. They were definitely some sort of focal point or rearranging data. And what you realize they're doing is they were giving him boons. So some of them were giving him access to his legendary resistance, which seems to have been cut off with the 3 panels that were destroyed. And this seems to be giving him some other abyssal boon, magical boon. It is, let's see, with a 31, it's labeled Reflective Aura.
Alright. Can I upload one of those nukes that we've been using?
Yeah, you haven't
Okay.
used your action. Yeah, that would be a
Okay.
bonus.
That would be a bonus action to upload the nuke?
No, I mean like sitting there and going doing a thorough investigation is essentially a bonus action.
Okay. Honestly, if I can see over my console, I would rather use my action to use the web ring and shoot at her feet.
So she's on the other side of a wall from you. You'd have to move.
Oh,
around to
okay,
see
that's
her.
what I was asking,
Yeah.
if I could see over the console, so I can't see
No.
her currently.
When you said over the
Okay.
console, I thought you meant looking, see what the console was doing.
No, I meant like over, like it
No,
was like a
that's a
console, like waist high
ceiling.
or something.
That's a ceiling to foot wall in front of you guys.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and upload a nuke.
Okay. So
Also-
as you do that, go ahead, Dis.
Just an FYI, web probably wouldn't work on the high cleric of the evil goddess of spiders.
Okay. I mean, listen, I just wanted her to stay in place. I don't want her fucking wandering around trying to fucking stab me in the back again. That's all.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna upload a nuke.
All right. As Kronos uploads the nuke, you can see Manos' form gets splintered into those little nanomachines and basically covers a huge space, like a mile of area, as these nanomachines sort of shoot up from the city below and begin to spin. In a moment, they sort of tornado and coalesce again, or recoalesce, whatever, in the form of Manos. But you can see that it's having a hard time holding its form, and there was this sort of energy to it, this sort of aura that it once had that is no longer there. You're not sure what the aura did, but whatever protection it granted Manos is no longer there. The prismatic wall is still there, and everything else is still up. But that was your movement and your reaction, or not your reaction, your action and your bonus. So it goes to Manos' turn, who, let's see, he's going to use his swarm-like abilities and use his bonus movement and attack. So teleport, and he has access to his prismatic wall along with his peeps. So he's teleporting here. And there's how much movement? 10, 20.
Too bad that hallway is kind of tiny. You can't fit in there, can you?
Yes, he can. His swarm-like features.
Yeah, that's why I snorted. That's why I chuckled.
All right, so he's going to essentially become a swarm and fill up this area, and he's going to try and hit you with the force of a truck. With his 3 attacks.
It's a micro machine.
Joke's on you. I've been hit by Mack trucks before.
All right.
Who are you, Christopher John?
One is a gore with his charge.
That was a
so
forklift.
he doesn't have
Fork.
advantage, but it is a plus 19. With a
Jesus.
3, so I don't know. Does a 22 hit?
Not if I cast shield.
All right, so 22 misses. So as these stums running around, they all sort of first run into you, trying to like slam into you and gore you, but you throw up the shield, and it actually is enough to push them all away as they just start thudding against the magical barrier you put up. And now it's gonna try and come around the shield and get you in the back twice with quote unquote his melee weapon, but it's all in the form of nanomachines right now.
Right.
So that is the low one is a 29, and the high one is a 36. So I need to roll for the random effects. So the base damage, I'm just gonna get the base damage out of the way. From the 2 flails is 42 piercing damage. And then I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw and a Wisdom saving throw.
Plus 6. So 23 for the Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
2. Oh, dirty 20 for the
Dirty
the
20?
Wisdom saving throw.
That fails.
Yeah.
So you are affected by a confusion spell until the start of the icon's next turn. This is the icon of immortality and sin, which is Manos. So you are affected by confusion.
I'm fighting a whale penis right now, Gregor.
Good. A dork, yes. The classic dork boss. Manos. Ego is gonna go. It has you in its clutches and is moving. Is gonna shoot an eye beam at you. 2 can't see Kronos. I have to roll this randomly to be fair. I don't want to be fair though, because it keeps giving this ones it's immune to. It's not fair. Oh my god, okay.
These are some dexterous eyes. Are these eyes on stalks?
You are, well, they're not on stalks, but they're around the base of its head, which is what you know, are over the tendrils you're being held by, so it can just move you into the line of sight. It's not that hard. And maybe I'll give you this one since you are so concerned. Give me, yeah, go ahead. Give me a dexterity save. The most of them are dex saves. Let's see if you fail one. Probably won't. Not in this one, but.
I did not fail. 30.
Yeah, Bryn, I need you to give me a dexterity save as well.
I'm gonna... hold on. Okay.
You're good.
$18.
You're good. You actually make the save.
Yay!
First time of the night.
By the way, you need to take luck for your third season character.
Yeah, for real. 100%. So with advantage, that means sneak attack is in play. Because Manos is threatening you.
I think you managed.
And you used your thing to cast shield, so your AC is 20,
25,
25. Okay, good to
I
know.
believe. Yeah. Let me double check. Shield. Yep. It adds a +5.
Alright. Good to know. Let's see, what is she going to use? I think she's going to... She hasn't been hit, so she's not going to do that. And she's not going to do that, because that's being saved for... you. You know exactly what I'm talking about, I'm sure.
Little help over here, Tess.
Pop your fucking armor.
Okay.
I already fucking did. I can do it once per fucking day.
We can.
Funny thing about an anti-magic field.
Yeah, the one I'm
Alright.
sitting in.
You're not in it. It's off right now.
Yay!
Go ahead. Attack the darkness.
I'm going to.
15 plus 11 is 26. So essentially, you just feel a hand placed on your back.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
as she
Caressing.
casts- It is. It's sort of like from
Gently.
the back of your neck down your spine. And since Kronos doesn't wear full power armor, just the shield and the crystal armor, you can feel her hand sort of slightly go down your spine until the palm meets like the small of your back, and she casts inflict wounds, and you take 26 necrotic damage.
That
she's
I have
going
such a
to-
visceral physical reaction to what
the
you
music
just
is
said.
helping for a change.
Oh, that is the worst. Like, I'm so disturbed right now.
Bryn, it is your turn.
Can I yell, like, you must have consent first? I feel like she needs to know
You
this.
don't know what happened, but yeah.
I know, but it, just randomly I'm standing on that platform like, oh, consent is a thing. I don't know why that
Like
popped
a,
into
like
my
a
head.
Jedi, you just feel it. And you
Yeah.
feel disturbance in the force.
something
Someone just
something
molested our
terrible
bar
happened.
friend.
Right.
She has naughty touch sense at 500 feet.
Yeah, yeah. It's like your grave sense.
Bad touch.
Bad touch, bad touch. Okay.
Shoot it.
Shoot it. Should I shoot it with the BFG again?
Shoot it so hard.
Okay. We'll shoot it.
It's try
So
eat
hard.
me.
We'll shoot it so hard again.
That's your job.
All right.
Can blow the fucking thing out of the sky.
18.
18 hits because you're not aiming for the eye. It has a 17 AC.
Whew, 41 damage.
Nice.
Damn. That's a lot of 6s and 8s on a D8 for me.
Right? Damage dice are rolling well tonight.
That was nice.
You guys
I
have done a good amount of damage to this thing. It looks like it's barely holding on. As most of the armor from the dragon bones has been knocked away, and you can see it sort of has like, it's not really bone, but it's like this cartilage that sort of comes up from where the eyes are at the base of where the brain sits, and it kind of comes up around the brain, almost like a ring that's sort of faceted into a, or a gem that's sort of faceted into a ring. But it's just this pulsing brain with pieces of dragon armor clinging to it. And that was just one shot, I believe, right?
yeah. That was just one shot. Bonus action, reload, and do it again.
Some person I answered you in
19.
the
That's gonna hit.
chat. Yay.
Here we go, Bryn.
And 23 damage.
Let go of my lover. Just fucking.
That's my job.
All right.
That's
I'm the
my
only one that
purse.
gets
I
to
don't
do
know.
molesting here.
So many bad touches happening. I disapprove. Sorry, what
As-
was that, Woodrow?
Let's say as the brain thing's trying to shove Dis into its mouth.
Bad touch over here. I got a bad feeling about Kronos over there somewhere. This thing's feeling wrong.
You have some movement if you'd like to run and jump to the next. Yeah,
There's no
you can get to the
magic.
edge.
There's no anti-magic field. You could pop your wings and fly across.
Yeah, but if the magic field turns on, you're falling 150 feet.
Yeah,
There is
we'll just
also
run to
that.
the edge.
To the edge.
Who the-
Okay, so if you want to make an athletics check, you can jump, and I'll let you sort of jump at the end of your turn. So at the start of your turn, you'll be over there. You know, technically that's not how that works, but you
I'm
can give
gonna
you an
14.
athletics check. Well, you roll with advantage on your athletics.
I did not. Let me try that again.
You are raging.
Oh, thank fuck! I got a 20.
Okay.
It's a 32.
So yeah, you sort of leap up off, and sort of get just enough to land and sort of roll, and your turn ends there. And we go to Dis. It is your turn as you see Bryn fire 2 shots off and severely wound this thing as she begins to run off and try to join Kronos.
Nice. Is the anti-magic field in effect?
Nope.
As my
No,
bonus
okay.
action, I summon my shadow on his head.
Alrighty then. We're gonna get some.
Stand
sneak
on his
attacks.
other eyeball.
We're gonna get some sneak attacks, and we're gonna get some 2 attacks. Alrighty then. What?
Music.
Oh, what's going on? It's spooky. Yes.
Is it? Silence can be the scariest of all music.
I'll take the 20.
20's gonna hit.
I think it will. That's a nat 20.
Oh, gotcha.
That's a different kind of 20.
Yeah, that's a different 20. It's a very specific 20.
That is
It
a
is.
very different 20.
I'm just gonna roll this on the on the D&D Beyond dice.
Yeah, and then double it and then add your modifier.
So there's that plus 2 of those.
And then just roll all the dice and double it, and it's easier that way for me. Because there's no resistances for these specifically you gotta work up. You're not doing psychic damage, so.
Yeah. Necrotic doesn't matter, right?
Nope,
Okay.
just psychic free
And-
go.
It's double the dice, but not double the modifier, right?
Yeah, so you can either double the dice and roll them, or roll however much dice you normally would and double that total, whichever you prefer to do. It's up to you.
Okay. 98.
Oh, okay, nice, good. Carry the 1, that goes 5, 5 as well. Ooh, nice. Okay, so that brings it to 551 damage done to it, which means as you summon the shadow up top, and are you using your rapier or the sniper rifle again? I'm assuming
The
the
rapier.
rapier, right?
Yeah.
So you sort of collapse the sniper rifle attached to your leg, redraw the rapier out, and attack. And that alone is enough to finish this off as you sort of reach the rapier, extend it into the lamprey's sort of mouth and maw, and up into the brain again, and scramble what remains, or what remained of the brain it had left, And out of the mouth begins to spill there's the effluence from inside, and it begins to fall with it, you in its grasp, but as you sort of fall, the grass loosens and it just begins to tumble. And you do have mechanical wings in
Yep.
your movement and stuff, so you can pop them and just watch it fall into the void city below as it begins to descend through the cloud of nanomachines.
I shall do so, and then for my movement, I will move over to Bryn.
All right.
Yay! Don't die.
So
Please
the eye doesn't come back. You know of.
We all gotta die sometime.
That you know of.
Well, you guys. Oh, I mean, I guess I did say it a while ago, so I just probably forgot and don't even realize they're linked. Okay. So.
I remember nothing, Woodrow.
Yep. It's all good. It's better that way.
Woodrow said that the enemies are psychically linked.
No, there's
Uh-huh.
not that. It wasn't that. It was.
Okay.
Remember, it was from when you fought Zorg. Something that he did. So, let's see here. I need to read his. Oh, why
Let
can't
us see here. Hoya.
Or does he not have it because he's not in his lair? That would be actually really good. Okay. So, layer actions go, and I need. Yeah, Manos is going to turn this into difficult terrain. And he has access to pass through, so Kronos,
Hmm.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. As the sort of a semblance of Manos begins to just turn into a storm of slashing and piercing little tiny nanomachines.
27.
27, that actually beats the 26 dexterity saving
Woo!
throw.
Just barely.
So it's not even half. You just don't take any. You sort of have this sixth sense where you see all the little nanomachines coming. You start swatting them away.
Energy, frequency, and vibration. Those things fucking make
Yep.
vibration in the air so I can dodge them.
Yeah, you start like swatting them away, shouting and screaming, and sort of using your bardic metal moves to sort of blast them out of the sky and sort of protect yourself for that moment.
Using the vibro scythe to slice them out of the air.
Hell yeah. All right, and that is the layers. So Kronos, it's actually your turn after that. After you sort of survive that bombardment, but they're still in the area, sort of moving. So you're in difficult terrain, as you're just sort of it's hard to see and everything. Ugh.
Well, then. How about...
Ooh. I like where this is
How
going.
about we just go ahead and thunderstep out of there?
So, you have to see where you're thunderstepping,
Okay.
and you can only see this far, and you can't move through enemy squares. So you could go here and then thunderstep here, but you can't move through unless you try to physically move her, which would be your action. Shove. They have you pinned
Shiver
in.
in the titty.
So you can see within range. Well, son of a bitch. Fine. I will try to move to the corner there and then thunderstep out through the doorway.
Okay.
The main thing is I want them to feel thunder damage.
Yeah, you got that for sure. What is it? Constitution or Dex?
It is Con 21.
All right. So Kronos doesn't have any more legendary resistances. He fails, and
You mean Manos?
what did I say? I said
Kronos.
Kronos.
Yeah, Manos. My bad. And then
I was like, wait, Kronos had legendary resistances? When did that happen?
This is
Four,
news
she
to me.
yeah, she fails as well.
Alright. So I cast it at 3rd level, so that's only 3d10 thunder damage. But I'll take it.
You said how much? Sorry, I heard thunder.
I cast it at 3rd level, so you take 24 thunder damage. Yep. Not bad for 3d10.
The damage dice are doing well.
Alright, so it's minus 10. So,
The damage dice got the notification that this was like the big one.
okay.
They're like, oh, we should probably be helpful.
Alrighty then. So, you have used your, is that a bonus action, I believe, right? And some of your movement.
Thunderstep is my action.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
you have
it's
bonus
one
action.
action.
And you've used
Yeah.
20 movement.
Yeah. So let's move. I guess that field is still up, huh?
Yeah.
I
And
don't like
it's
that.
casting a very, very, very bright light that actually makes you not want to get closer to it.
Of course it is.
You know, the opposite of darkness, which I move through.
Well, you know what? As a bonus action, I'll just go ahead and chug a lug one of my fucking potions. Then
Okay. Alright.
that seems an efficient use of action. So
Hey, I approve of that message.
So he can't charge you. then. And he missed his charge anyway that last time, so that was really good. 'Cause that's nasty. And he can't do it again. He's not enough. He didn't move far enough away, so that actually helped you.
okay, potion of extreme -1. So 10d4. Fuck it. Computer. Don't fuck me, computer. I mean, there's a reason why I usually don't use them, but... Okay. 23 plus 20, so 43 back.
Nice.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He's gonna cast. You know what?
You know, he moves awful quick for a big bastard.
He is Swarm.
Also, yes.
Fuck.
What'd you
Oh.
do?
Punched
I have
himself
like a
in the...
mechanical pencil, and it pulled out a bunch of my fucking mustache hair. My eyes are watering.
Ah!
Oh.
Oh god.
Were you
Okay.
chewing
Were
on
you-
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it totally was. Oh.
It's almost as bad as stepping on
So-
a D4.
He
That's
moved past,
worse.
used his bonus action to teleport. Ow. Kronos, I need you to. You know what? He is going to. Oh, I can't do Wall of Fire because of the priest. God damn it. Oh, I have to roll recharge for him too, but. Oh hell yes. Okay. All right, Kronos, give me a. Is it a dexterity save? Why is it not showing me the save? Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Alright. 9. 28.
28.
19
All
plus
right.
9.
You so lucky. Okay, 28. I'm gonna roll just to see what the damage would have been.
Thank you,
Just 'cause
Lament
it-
Dice. I appreciate it.
No, but you, as you see Manos and the swarm going by, you catch.
Let me
a
guess,
couple of
I
them.
did it by 1, didn't I?
No, 2.
Oh,
It would have been 78 disintegration damage. But you
Holy
see the
shit.
swarm of Manos flying past you, and it's weird to you because none of them are attacking you like they have been constantly doing for the past 6 seconds or whatever. So there's that lapse, that calm in the storm where you're like trying to focus, and you see a few of them sort of coalesce in an arcane sigil, and a black sort of purplish beam shoots out at you, and you see it coming and move right out of the way, and it hits something behind you, and you just hear the sound of the disintegration ray. But because this is a magic one and it hit inanimate object, it actually doesn't disintegrate anything. But you just hear that like sizzle of magic and absence of sound.
Well,
I
that's
guess, technically.
Terrifying new trick. Can't say I like that.
So he cast his spell. It was his turn and movement bonus. So ego. Okay. Awakening part. I need everybody on the map. Did they call us? You can see. Okay, so actually. Oh no, you're psychically linked, and the cleric's still there. So yeah, I need everyone to give me strength saving throws, as you feel a similar psychic unleashed energy in the air. You guys felt this once before when you were rescuing Zorg from the facility, and he was trying to fight Ego out of his mind. You get a sense that this was Ego who used this ability, and not Zorg himself. 26 makes
21.
Or 23.
23 and 21 don't make it. Bryn, you're the only one who doesn't feel the force lock you down. Everyone else feels a crushing psychic force. It's like not psychic in your mind, it's psychic like gripping you through with the telekinetic grip, and it's just crushing. Dis and Kronos, you each take 45 force damage. Damage, so she is going to cast Vampiric Touch. Let's see if she can make an attack against you. She doesn't have. Oh, you are restrained. So
I do still have the shield up though, or is that over now?
Hey, you moved on your turn.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I had a turn. I'm sorry. Never mind.
So 14 plus 11 is 25. So she does hit. You take, it's not that much, 9 necrotic damage, but she heals 9. Oh, half. She heals half, so she gets back 4. Okay. All right. But she just, you feel her take some life force from you as she just looks you in your face and your eyes and goes, you're not that bad looking. I could make a nice little slave out of you for a while. Bryn.
You wouldn't be the first to try.
You see this
Gross.
Ego, his eye popped, his brain almost falling out. You see him fly up and sort of looking at you guys from the spot he fell. Eyes all wide, bloodshot, holding your party telekinetically in place, but it is your turn. And you are free of movement.
Just die?
I mean, maybe put another 2 in his fucking brain.
I mean, I'm going to, but like, good fuck, man. You just like die already? That'd be really helpful.
Some creatures have a reawakening ability.
Well,
The bastards.
it's time to go back to sleep. So, I hope that you didn't spend too much time waking up. 27 to hit.
Oh, yep, that's gonna hit.
35 damage.
Nice, so that's 35. Fresh 35. And then second attack.
Reload, do it again. 26 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
36 damage.
36 damage. Alright. Hell yeah. 31. That's a good fucking start to that. Alright. And then you go, Dis, it is your turn, but I need to read your stream. So yeah, you can make another strength saving throw technically at the end of your turn. So you're taking your turn to try and fight this effect.
As my action.
Yes, you are technically restrained.
Am I restrained from looking at him?
No.
Okay.
Your attack rolls have disadvantage, so anything you do that makes an attack roll, you'd have disadvantage. And your speed's 0, so you can't go anywhere, and you have disadvantage on dex saves, but you can attack and stuff still. You just can't move.
Yeah, 1 second, I'm just looking for it.
Yep.
This isn't an attack. Alright, creature needs to make a dex saving throw.
Heard.
19.
On the dice. 18 on the dice plus 1.
Alright, so he takes half.
What are you casting on him?
On a failed save, the target takes 10d6 plus 40 force damage.
Oh, disintegration?
Yeah.
Wait. Disintegration I thought was a all or nothing.
I'm reading to you right from my sheet.
Nice. Let's see real quick.
Two plus 82.
And this is from the spell Disintegrate, right?
Yeah, it said. I'll quote to you what's on my sheet. A creature targeted by the spell must make a dexterity saving throw on a failed save. So he makes the save.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then he takes nothing.
Okay. I was gonna say if that's the case, then I misread it, and Kronos has to take half of a Disintegrate. But okay, so I did read it right. I got tripped up there. So yeah, you technically miss with the ray.
Then, as a bonus action, can I? How are the potions in our armor activated? Is it like a push of a button? Is it a mental command?
It's
Is it
it's a mental reaction, so you can actually use a reaction to do that when you take damage. But if you pass that moment of impact when you take damage, then it just becomes like using a potion. Like you just bonus action, it just gets deployed or whatever.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. So Leia action, I is overtly damaged and blown up. It doesn't have a anti-magic field anymore. Layer action. This one falls. Is no longer difficult terrain. And then. Ooh. Okay. That's gonna be. Alright. Where are they? Why are they not loading? Those. That's the maze. So, Bryn, I need you to make me a strength saving throw. Bryn.
Sorry, I thought that you had heard me.
I didn't hear anything.
I was
I may have
muted.
zoned. Or oh, okay. Gotcha.
No, I was muted. 16.
With
And yes,
advantage.
that's with advantage.
Okay.
All right. 16 with advantage. So the nanomachines begin to collect around you and essentially grapple you for one turn, like they've done before. And then here, I need to go back here. Also, on this turn, you see several things happen. I need to open my homebrew. Over the space where you are, Dis, you're sort of turning and shot your disintegration ray, and you can hear above you to your right this sort of sizzling sound, almost like the sound of a portal. And then you see one sort of forming behind the brain, ego, and Kronos. Oh, you're inside there, you can't really see what's going on, but you see the same thing through their little eye cameras. And you guys hear a familiar voice of Steve go, "Oh, hey guys, sorry I'm late to the party. I kind of got sidetracked from, I had made a promise, we had to go deal with that, but I brought some friends along, and the portal that is opening above Ego that you can see, you see a dark elf who's sort of scarred up on one side of his face come flying out with the sword and land on top of the Ego and begin to attack the top. Add some damage for there, and then you can hear rifles behind you go off, like a lot of them. And Bryn, since you're not held by the force, you can sort of like turn on your head and see above you. You see Steve in his power armor with a rifle, a small, short little goblin next to him in sort of royal garb, and then a bunch more goblins in like jetpacks coming out from the portal up into the sky around, joining the swarms of nanomachines. And you can hear all this rocket fire. Kronos, it is actually your turn now.
Go little guys.
Okay, so I'm prone.
You are held by a psychic force.
Okay,
need
so
to
not
make me
necessarily
a
prone. Okay.
Yeah, a strength check, and you can, cast your spells. You just can't move, and your attacks have disadvantage. Your dexterity saves have disadvantage. But you're basically
Alright,
just
so I
being
mean,
held
but
by...
I can still teleport. Yes.
Yes, you can, but not through
Alright.
that wall, prismatic wall, unless you use, I believe, Dimension Door.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure wish I did have that, but let's see. All right. So. All right.
So you can still attack her if you need to. It's just with disadvantage.
All right, and I have to. What I can. Okay, so I'm going to cast Thunderstep at 3rd level, and I want to go back the way I guess I came into the hallway there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Constitution saving throw. 5 on the
Yep,
dice. So she's
21.
gonna take all the damage.
All right, so. Nice. 27 thunder
Strength?
damage.
Oh, thunder damage. Okay. Or,
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought that was a strength save. For some reason. So it's 13 plus 6 plus 63 damage. Nice. Yeah, that looks like it hurt her. She seems like she doesn't have as much health as these other titans. She's a little more squishy.
Good. So I'm gonna walk around to the panel, and I want to shut down
So-
whatever.
You can teleport. You're still psychically held.
Oh fuck! All right, what do I need to do to break that?
Strength check. Strength save.
Okay. All right. Get these out of the way. All right, so. 15 plus 4, 23.
23 actually doesn't make it.
Fuck.
So,
Alright.
okay. Manos. Bryn and Dis. Dis, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Bryn, you're technically just grappled, so I think your dex saving throws are fine. I'm going to double check. Yeah, it doesn't say it gives you disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, so you don't have to make this with disadvantage or anything, but Dis does. I need you to make me a dex save. As a beam begins to form in Manos' head and he begins to shoot a beam to try
21.
and destroy some of the... 21?
A 20 and a 17, so 17 plus 29.
29. Okay. So at disadvantage, Dis, you make the save, so you manage to get just out of the way of the beam. Bryn, you take 91 necrotic damage.
That's a fuck ton, babe.
That's the second time I've taken that much damage
Got us recharged.
in one hit. Oh, that's not looking good.
How many
Ego.
potions you got?
I got more.
Okay, good.
He goes focused on Zorg. And then Priest.
It's a good thing I brewed those potions before we left.
Did you say as a reaction to damage you can instantly use those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, huh?
I think Shay's saying she's gonna
I
use
would
them.
like to do that.
She's already
Yeah.
chewing on the
Yeah.
potion. I mean, look
You
at
can
it.
do
I
it.
am. It's delicious.
Jerky potion.
She... She's got advantage. She likes her odds. I'm gonna play her like the rogue she is.
44.
So yeah, go ahead and add that back to your sheet. With advantage, that means sneak attack. Oh, come on. So that's only... So she misses... 21 is gonna miss you, yep, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, she actually misses. Man. Alright. As anticlimactic for her. So, Bryn, it is your turn, and right before your turn, you can hear another familiar voice. So the voice is slightly changed. It is the voice of Perry, and as you sort of move your head towards the sound, you're still grappled by the nanomachine, so I'll still have you to try and break those with a strength check with your action. But you can see Perry is coming out of one of the portals over where Manos is beginning to cast a spell. But he basically calls out to you and says, "It feels good to join the party in my newly found, or with my newly found vitality." But yeah, so if you give me an athletics check, you can use your action to break this these nanomachines that are grappling you. Or you can try to
Okay.
shoot your BFG from the grapple. It's up to you.
I'm going right to the song that's called "Stupid As You." Okay.
30.
30? Oh yeah, you break the nanomachine is no problem.
Sweet. BFG.
Which one are you shooting? You shooting Manos or are you shooting the brain?
The brain.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your attacks.
21.
Okay, that's gonna hit. And go ahead and just roll the other attack real quick. Just get it out of the way.
Nat 20, so a 30.
Okay, so roll that one right now. Just hit your weapon. Oh wait, did you roll that physically? Okay, it's not gonna double.
No.
So roll.
I rolled it on the thing. 12
Yeah, so
D8
on
plus
your.
4.
Well, actually do 18 because the other 6 because you hit twice. So just do 16 D8 and we'll add your modifier twice.
77 plus 8. So,
85.
thank you.
You're
Oh,
welcome, babe.
all right. Okay. So that's 71, 75. Okay, so that is amazing. Now, it has both attacks. Reload. Do you want to move anywhere you broke the nano machines? Your movement's free.
I'll hold movement for now.
I feel like I'm
Okay.
at a 90s German rave.
Dis.
Accurate.
I have to actually make 2 saves for a 6 and a 5. Okay, so he actually fails the second save, so the concentration on his awakening ability drops. So Dis, you don't have to make any saves or strength checks or anything. You are free of the telekinetic ability, and so are you, Kronos.
Free at last.
Yes.
And it is your turn, Dis. That's because Bryn shot him in the face with the PFG.
I mean, that'll do it to a
I mean, he
body.
pissed me off.
Did you say it takes a dimension door to get to Kronos?
Chase.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
believe
do
Dimension Door is the only teleport that can do it because you have to visualize, and you've been in space that's similar, so you can technically visualize. So you can.
it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. Oh, I'm so happy you went in here. Because I'm guessing you want to be right here.
I will now, yeah.
And then your ghost could be back here behind Kronos, because with Dimension Door you can take a person, so you can take your shadow if you want instead, or Bryn.
Bryn has a lot of backup right now, so I'm gonna assume she's gonna be okay.
That's a dangerous assumption.
Can I
So-
see her?
I'll be fine. Just go.
Can you see who? Bryn?
No, the dark elf right in front of me.
Oh yeah, she didn't hide. She had the upper hand and kind of flaunted it at Manos, and doesn't really seem to she's kind of waiting for you. But yeah,
So
the
that's-
moment you appear, you see her sort of attacking at Kronos, and Kronos, the tension is dropping from him being held like it was holding you, and now she begins to kind of back up into you, almost as she sees he has all his faculties back. He's sort of getting ready.
I was
Almost like
totally socking her up for you.
So that was my movement. My action. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
No.
You go.
First of all, psychically or telepathically or technologically, I'm going to tell Kronos, do not attack her.
Okay.
My action
So
is I'm going to cast Path of the Grave on her.
I love how excited Woodrow sounds. He's like, yes, yes.
So that's my movement, my action. My bonus action, I'm gonna hide
Yeah. Okay.
so
okay.
she can't see me.
that you're aware of, because she's also a rogue. But yes.
That's fine. That is fine.
Go ahead and give me your stealth check.
Come on, stealth. 18.
That didn't sound like it went as low as you were hoping.
That was an 18.
As an
18 plus 17.
30. Okay, yeah. So it beats 27. So passively, she doesn't see you. So she's not aware you're there, and you mark her with your cleric stuff. You tell Kronos, do not touch her with damage at all. And
Yes, exactly.
it is layer actions and everyone out there. So I'm gonna add some damage to Manos from Perry casting his spell, because Manos doesn't have legendary reaction or resistances anymore. So that's gonna be 100 damage there from Perry. So
For the record, that's a 35 stealth.
okay. 91 damage to Manos now. Ego with the damage burned out. Zorg and the goblins. I'm going to do. Hold on. These. Okay, 80, so that's going to be over the awakening damage. So you see, Bryn, since you're the only one left out here, you're watching Ego get lit up from all these little goblins and jetpacks flying around shooting it, and then you see as it's moving, you can Zorg sort of stabs a scimitar in the top and leaps back using his telekinetic ability to push himself with one hand and just carves the top of the brain all the way down to the back before sort of falling down into the city, just completely splitting this brain in half as it just sort of falls in two and just becomes a puddle of mist. And you know that dark elves like this I think they have levitate as a racial, and you've seen him fly, so you know he's not going to die or anything. You don't have to save him, but he does sort of, on that turn, he doesn't have any action to save himself yet, so he just continues to fall into the city with this brain, but he'll be fine.
Like, oh, well, that was pretty cool and elaborate, and save yourself. But
you hear, Perry casting some kind of spell behind you. It sounds like it's probably a firestorm or something along those lines. As you turn, you just see all this fire that's everywhere, engulfing Manos' form. And then,
this is just a beautiful sight, is what you're saying. I'm just seeing a lot of beauty.
yeah,
Chaos.
the layer actions,
Chaos everywhere.
technically, no more layer actions from that. The eyes, no more eyes, so those are gone. And then Kronos, it is actually your turn to heal and get out of here if you would wish.
Yeah.
And you can't move through her space, so you do have to go back.
Yeah.
We'll
So
get attack of opportunity too, so there is that. But you haven't seen her apply any more poison to her blade, so.
I'm gonna run back to the console, I guess, and I want to shut down this fucking field around this.
So this field is magic. It is not generated by the computer at all. It's a spell that's cast by Manos.
bitch.
Thank you for the member chat, Kingly. And thank you for
Thank
being a member
you.
for 29 months.
So
Right?
Oh yeah.
I guess run around to the corner, and is there any way from inside the hallway to not trigger an attack of opportunity from what's her name?
No.
To be able to take.
Once you move away, she's gonna get an attack opportunity on you.
Is there any way to not piss her off? No.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You can hold your action and just wait it out.
Hey, it works well for Bryn. She does that a lot. I actually feel like it's Bryn pastime at this point.
If you want to make an Arcana check to try and figure out any information about the wall, you can. It is a spell. Or you can hold, or you move, do something else. But just, for the love of God, don't do any damage. No, I'm just kidding. I know that's what Dis is thinking, right? Just
No,
like, please don't.
Just heal a lot. Just keep healing.
Well, I mean, I'll use my bonus action to use another healing potion.
Okay.
Don't forget, you have the Staff of Healing.
Yeah, the healing potions are better.
You can do both. You can do
That's
both.
what I'm
You
saying.
can-
Ah!
Yeah, you can action,
Okay.
cast spell, drink potion, bonus action.
Well, let's fucking do that then.
Oh, I have to draw. I just wasted a natural 20. I just.
I did that when I was taking my dice out earlier.
All right. So, what is it? Mass cure wounds.
You could hit everyone with that, I think, or at least you and Dis.
Aw.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I think you have to see them, and yeah.
Well, it's within.
See
60
me in your
feet.
mind's eye.
Oh, it's within 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah, it's within 60 feet.
And you know where Dis is because you have their feet and your feet. It's the only reason. It's the only way you could technically see them or know they're there. But you can hit them too.
All right.
Shenanigans.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charges to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
I was gonna say, what is this, a Tootsie Pop?
1,
Uh-huh.
1,
2, 3.
3.
Regain 20.
I mean, that's. 4.
Oh my god.
And then yeah, you can after you do that, you can hold your action, your reaction, or your movement. You know, so that way when something happens, you can still move.
Yeah, when I totally distract her at the start of my next turn.
6 plus 7.
Bring it, Manos, you fucking pussy bitch.
That is teleport. Yeah, okay. I gotta do math now, so it doesn't take me time.
Oh.
Get 21 back.
Kidding.
This.
Yay.
He didn't have to come that close.
Yeah, he has to get within his reach, which is I think 15.
No, JKJK.
Please release
JKJK,
it.
go away.
Here. Wait, he can.
Alright, and then I will use a potion afterwards as a bonus action.
Okay.
What's the action economy on swallowing?
Usually it's part of like an
49.
attack. Like most creatures who have it is like a natural attack. Like
49.
swallowing is like what they do. You know, like lot.
No, I
lizards.
meant like you feed
Um,
someone a potion and they swallow.
Oh, it's an action. It's your action to feed someone a potion.
Mm-hmm.
But swallowing
Usually
is a
you only-
bonus action.
Oh my god.
That's actually what I was asking.
Technically, you drinking a potion is a bonus action, so swallowing would be part of a bonus action. But if you're feeding it to someone who's unconscious,
No, but if they're
you have to
conscious.
force-
I got 49 back on the potion, by the way.
Nice. So are you back at double digits?
I mean,
I'm not.
yes?
Wait, you're at single digits?
Oh no, I'm a double.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a triple. It's fine. I can read.
All right.
It's all that advanced math you're taking.
Bryn. Bryn, I need you to make me. Let's see. Tempting.
Let's go.
A charisma saving throw.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, sorry,
That's
intelligence
different.
saving throw. It says charisma here, but it's intelligence saving throw. Sorry.
Oh,
I'd
that's
rather
worse.
it be
No,
charisma.
that's worse. Could it be charisma?
Sorry.
Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's so fine. Yeah, that's not fine. 13.
Okay, yeah, that's not fine.
That's not fine.
As you're sort of in this fight, your mind sort of becomes almost the level of. You've been in animals before. I don't know what that's like. Now, but you're in human. You're in Bryn form. You look down. You're like, I feel like monkey, but have my arms. You've been feeble-minded. You can't understand
No!
language, activate magic items, cast spells, communicate in any intelligible way. You can't identify your friends, follow them, and protect them. And that lasts for 30
Wow.
days, unless you have heal, greater restoration, or wish cast on you to change it. Luckily, the BFG isn't a magic item, so there's that.
So I can still just randomly fire this thing.
Well, you know your
Anger
friends
and
the
shooting
enemies.
gun doesn't require a lot of intelligence, so.
But you can't activate any
Like-
of that sweet magic on your Axie.
Yeah, so I can't I can't dispel magic. Fuck. Cool. I turn BFG to Manos.
Yeah, it's not your turn yet.
I thought it was.
Kronos. No, it was
Yes.
Manos' turn. He shot you with feeble mind. It is
Fuck man. That's-
now the cleric's turn. And since you didn't move, she's not gonna roll perception to see who else is around and look at her surroundings. She's gonna go straight to you, thinking, "Oh, you stayed here to play with me." And she's gonna roll like shit. She did roll a
Good.
2 with a 11 on the die.
I mean, that hits.
Keep rolling. Like,
Not if you still have shield.
Oh, actually.
Oh,
that is
yeah,
plus-
not if I still have shield. No.
It's plus 14 she has, I thought, because she has a
Oh.
magic weapon she's using. So that's 14 plus 11, so that's 25, which,
That hits the
Save your
AC
shield.
then if I have shield,
Okay.
yeah.
well, she can't sneak attack you because she's not stealth.
I also can't be surprised.
He doesn't have any allies, so you only take 13 piercing damage. Blows you a little kiss after. And she's gonna try and hide. But that turns
Stick
out
my
she
finger
can't
in my
back
mouth
up. And in that moment, she goes to sort of hide in plain sight. She bumps into Dis, doesn't see Dis. She turns to see, but Dis goes right behind her as she turns, and then turns back around back to the spot. So there's no actual movement change in the spaces, but there is that moment where she tries to hide, hits Dis, and goes, "What the fuck?" and starts to panic because she can't actually find Dis because she has no action to panic with. Bryn, it is your turn. Bryn mad. Bryn very
Bryn
mad.
angry. Bryn shoot big gun at big boom bad boy over there. Manos.
Okay.
Bada big boom.
Bada big bada boom.
Bada boom.
Big bada boom. Big bada no boom. That was the 13. That was bad.
Yes.
Reload.
I'm
shoot
assuming a 13 doesn't hit.
again. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll reload.
And remember,
and shoot again. I got a nat 20.
nice. So 12d8 plus whatever the plus is.
Plus 4.
And he can't
60.
reflect it back with his aura, so that's what that would have done. So 60 damage. Nice. Okay.
So worth it.
All right. Bryn, that was your 2 actions, your bonus. You
Yeah.
still have movement, or would you like to stay there? As you see goblins shoot around, you see Kirby in his power armor shooting his firestorm missiles, and Perry back there casting some kind of spell.
There's nowhere to hide.
Kronos, what's your health at
Yes.
after you healed again? Like your total, what you're at?
About 158, so
158.
I guess a little over
Oh.
half.
Look at you doing somewhat decent.
Yeah. I mean,
As
I've
you-
chucked about 3 fucking health potions. Well,
you said you're
2,
not-
and I guess the staff of healing. So
And you said you're not moving, right, Bryn?
No.
Okay.
There's nowhere to go.
Kronos, something strange begins
Yes.
to happen as you drink those potions. You almost feel that itching sensation like you felt that woke you up before, and the armor begins to seep up to your skin, and you're like, "What? I can't do this more than once." And for a moment, you think that the armor is reforming, but it actually separates from you and steps apart from you, and you're sort of looking at this black crystalline reflection of yourself. And for a moment, you don't know what it is.
well,
But it
shit,
sort of looks
that's
at
not
you
good.
and kind of mirrors your movement, and you think back to what, where you found the little spider buddy,
Yeah.
some of the crystalline things there. Bryn isn't moving, so Dis, it actually goes up to your turn as you see this black crystalline doppelganger of Kronos step out from him, his skin the other side, kind of next to where your shadow is, and they're sort of like looking at each other all weird. But on the priestess in front of you, you see sort of spiders crawling up her to this amulet that she's wearing that has a symbol of Lolth on it, and then she's got this sort of like classical leather armor on with a sort of clerical tabard that kind of goes over it. It's like black and gray, the little traces of gold and red. But yeah, she has a magical amulet. Her sword seems to be a little magical, and she stands with her back to you, very kind of paranoid in this moment, like she senses something.
Do you see that metal die?
That's 20.
Yeah, the nat 20 I rolled to attack her.
Okay, so that's vulnerable, nat 20, and then you also have the death strike. How does the death strike thing work exactly?
Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, Woodrow.
Yeah, this is your moment to get all tripped, so you might as well get it. Since
What
you
would
natted
we do
20,
without
you didn't-
Woodrow?
Yeah, since you nat 20, you didn't have to worry about surprise, because that's just a straight up nat 20. Nothing you can do about that one.
Oh no, when you Shadow Strike only works on surprised.
Oh, it does. Okay, my bad then. I didn't realize. I thought it was outside of surprise. Okay, so you still get the double of the crit or whatever.
The double of the
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise it's 8 plus
So
Dex mod plus 13 plus.
what I would do,
Hmm.
all the dice that you would roll, right? Pull them up and roll them on the dice roller or
Oh,
on
yeah.
in person. Times that number by 2, add the modifier in, and then times that total number you get by 2 one more time. And that's how it'll stack up.
Okay, so
Because you get your sneak attack, and you get your poison. I have to make a save with advantage against the poison on her because she is a drow.
yeah, give me 1 second. The poison is going to be
She got a 15 on her con save, which I think doesn't make
No.
you 19 poison.
no, it does not.
So
So that's another 12d6. And since it's dice, does that get doubled too?
yeah. So let me know just real quick. I'm gonna help you do this. What is the
God,
total?
thank you.
So you get the 12d6 from your poison normally, and just give me the normal numbers. Don't double anything. What's your weapon damage?
It's 1d8 plus 3d6
Okay, heard. And then what is your sneak attack?
is 9d6.
Okay, what is your plus?
10.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So you're gonna be rolling 24d6 and plus. Let's see. That is. Oh wait, that's not even. Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure I wasn't doubling it. It's just a lot. So that's your normally what you roll. So 1d8 plus 24d6 is what you're gonna roll. And then let me know what that is.
100.
Okay. So that's going to be 200 plus 10, doubled
210.
again, 420.
420.
Nice! In honor, I'm going to take a hit. Thank you for that.
That was perfect. That was perfect.
Okay, so that is amazing. So it's a one touch and done. Describe to everyone exactly how you would like to completely assassinate this cleric of Lolth. Melina.
Reach around the front of her.
Oh my.
Yeah.
No reach arounds.
Jam my rapier under her chin up into her brain.
Oh.
And as the light fades from her eyes,
Kiss her on the forehead? What?
Cinzarina sends her regards. Back to the darkness from whence you came.
All right.
They
So-
got so edgelordy.
I know.
As you as the
Oh, that
body
was Lord
drops
of the
in
Rings.
front of
by the
you,
way.
everything seems to slow down. You can see Kronos where he was like sort of turning his head, and the crystalline Kronos was sort of mimicking his head movements back at him like a mirror. It all stops. Everything freezes, and he hears Inzarina's voice. Are you ready? Now's our chance. The perfect moment we can strike. Kill Lolth once and for all. And then you like turn to see her. She has a hand extended out of a portal behind her. You can see these dark tunnels, web. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check real quick. I want to give you a little information, possibly. That might change what you do, but we'll see.
Can I give myself the D4 bonus because I'm gonna need it?
Yeah, you can. You can guidance yourself.
Fuck's my D4. Nat 20.
Oh, okay.
and-
You don't have to add.
Okay.
So, with that,
Thank you, Metal Die.
you do know, in your trainings at the school under Lolth and Zinzarina, there was a powerful ability that you saw this cleric use, the amulet she was wearing that I described to you that spiders were crawling into it. It has the ability to create something called a simulacrum, except instead of creating it out of snow, it creates it out of spiders. This simulacrum has half your health and all of your capabilities, and it's something you can summon, essentially, if you attune to that amulet of Lolth. It is a magic item that is within your grasp and could possibly change whatever you decide to do in this moment. But Zinzarina has extended her hand and call for your aid, specifically your aid and your power to help her kill Lolth once and for all. And you remember her describing to you, and Kronos describing how the gods work in a cyclical manner, and there's only certain moments are open at certain times based on the shape of the cosmos, or the positioning of the cosmos.
If we win, do I get to come back?
In time. In a way, yes.
In time, in a way. I take the amulet. I can't even have this conversation with Bryn because she's feeble-minded.
Bryn like pretty thing.
Jeez.
Uh-huh.
Uh.
Carefully plotted and planned.
Bryn have belly button.
Hey, I did say the choice was going to be hard.
Almost like it's the last episode.
I know, right? Almost like it's
It
meant to
changes
be
the
really
narration.
difficult.
It changes the ending narration and what happened.
Just a wee bit.
I'm glad I'm not on camera for this choice.
Are you really having that hard of a time, babe?
And if you,
So cute.
if there's anything you want to keep secret, you can message me, or you could say everything on stream. It's up to you. If you do anything tricky.
Yeah, there's no tricky. There's either walk through or don't. I'm gonna drop my bag of holding. Basically my entire inventory.
Okay.
Except for my weapons, my poisons, and my armor.
Okay.
And as I take her hand, I say, "You owe me." And step through.
So, before she goes, I promise you in time you'll see this is worth it. Not just for me and for you in the long run, but for the cosmos. And let's leave your friends one last little gift. And she sort of, did you take the magic amulet from the clerical
Yes.
of Loth? Okay, so she sort of motions like she wants to take that from you. And she goes,
Oh yeah.
let's not waste this. And she throws it out of the portal before it closes, and it basically hits the ground, bursts into spiders that burn away and turn into smoke, and it looks more like shadow, and then it forms a version of you. It basically turns your doppelganger that you always summon into a simulacrum of you with half your health that can still quote unquote play in the fight, but you start with half your health, and if you die, you become a visage of smoke. But yeah, Dis is essentially gone and off in the abyss fighting Lolth, and essentially you will succeed in that because you chose this path. Lolth will die and be rid of this cosmos for good.
Yay.
And you still have a little avatar to play with in the form of a simulacrum here for the rest of this little fight. So, yeah.
Bonus action, I summon my new shadow.
That is Kronos, your turn, as you see around the corner Dis picking up some items in her bag, and she's like, there you go, Dis. You're still here.
Do I literally look identical?
Yeah, you look and
Oh,
think
wow.
identically to you. It's an illusion spell, but it's an illusion it's a really powerful illusion that's actually here. So people who can see through illusions, see true sight, they'll know it's what it is. They'll know it's a simulacrum, but it still looks like you.
I
Let's
like
fuck
to
shit
think
up.
that if Bryn wasn't feeble-minded, she would see through it. But
Well, Kronos can see through it because he has his goggles, so...
Bryn like shiny thing.
Am I still looking at the crystalline armor in front of me?
It's still there. It doesn't seem to be harmful. It just seems to be mimicking sort of what you do in a strange doppelganger type of way.
Alright, then I walk up and, kind of just turn opposite to it and walk backwards toward the
Yeah.
terminal.
Why don't you walk backwards towards me so I can Dimension Doris out of here?
Or that. Sure. Why not?
Because I haven't used my movement.
Oh, yeah, so this held action. Where do you want to go? Behind, in front, by Bryn?
Right next to Bryn.
All right. Boom, boom.
And that's all of my action economy.
All right, and Kronos, since all you did is use a little bit of movement, you still have most of your movement, your bonus, and your action. And you see this sort of towering manifestation of Manos Inferni of all these swarming nanomachines that seems partially destroyed and sparking and sort of in chaos in the moment.
Thank you, some person.
I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and blast the swarm with the Kirby Crackle. It's necrotic damage.
Okay. Is it an attack or is it?
Yeah.
Save?
Okay.
Okay.
My arcane tattoo. Oh.
By the way, just so you know, I was paying attention. That was my last Dimension Door.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't think you used that many. I know you've got like 5 or 6 of them. So.
4.
Oh, you've got 4. Okay.
31 to hit.
31 is going to hit. Yeah.
Alright.
And that should be what, 4d10 necrotic?
4d10, yeah.
Nice. Oh my god, this sounds like Rachmaninoff. The hell is this playing? It's called Confusing.
Accurate.
It's in honor of Bryn being feeble-minded.
Aww.
33 necrotic.
33 necrotic.
Fairy! Do you have a heal spell?
Who needs it?
Do you have
Bryn.
codes?
No, literally heal.
Yes, I know I need to heal.
Alright. You still have bonus action, Kronos, if you'd like to move it or use it. And some movement.
Bonus action. I guess I'll toss Brennan the Bardic Inspiration since I'm on the same plane now.
Alright.
And movement, and I guess I'll move back like 20 feet.
Oh dang, didn't recharge. Okay. 20 feet back. Alright, and then Manos' turn. He's going to use his teleport. Attempt to attack all three of you. Fifteen foot reach. Oh, there goes one off the table. One of these is gonna hit, but
Is he
So-
undead?
no, he's a fiendish construct actually.
Okay.
Bryn, he misses you.
Yay!
I believe. Does it? I need to double check what his hit just is because you rolled a 2, but if he has a high enough plus, it's a plus 19. So does a 21 hit you?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
So 21 doesn't hit Bryn, and then the next lowest is a 12, and it is to this. The 12 plus 19 is 31.
A 31 would.
Okay. So dis, since
As
the
my-
Gor-
As my reaction,
you-
can I trade with my shadow?
your shadow got left further away from you because you dimension doored with Kronos.
Shit.
But you can use your uncanny dodge to halve the damage.
Okay.
So let me roll to see what the random effect is on this. So it's going to be extra damage. So, okay. 21 plus 13 is 34.
Glad I moved 20 feet out of the way.
Halved 17. So you take 17 bludgeoning damage from Manos as he sort of forms a nano spear, charges at Bryn, misses, coalesces next to you, and his hand, the fingers sort of join, the pinky and his ring finger, then his middle finger and his pointer finger, and then his thumb. They all sort of fall down to the ground, connected with kind of almost what looks like those chains made from those nanomachines, and begin to swing each finger individually at you as almost like a flail. And one of them does hit you with that for that damage, that 17 damage, and then Kronos, a 19 plus 19
38.
is going to hit. And the
Sorry.
random
Damn, even with the 20 feet out of the way, I'm still in range.
so he moved, and he has a 15-foot reach, so he moved with him.
The fucking bastard.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, and then you take 21 bludgeoning damage. But that's his turn, and it goes to Bryn.
21 damage.
And you're
And you said a
technically
wisdom
15
saving
feet
throw?
away, or 10 feet away. Wisdom saving throw, yeah.
Shit.
21.
And I can't.
Oh, you fail. You are confused for one round.
Oh.
What was that, Bryn? Or Shay?
I was gonna say I can't use the Axie, right?
You can hit with Axa, you just can't use the magical, like, fireball, meteor. You can't activate the spells. But you can hit with it, and
Okay.
it's still a magic item.
Okay. Well, then that's what we're doing. 'Cause
Alright, go
Can't
ahead and give me two
BFG,
attacks
we're-
real quick.
29,
Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh, yeah.
19.
Oh, the 19 isn't gonna hit Minos. So one does, and it is gonna be your raging, so I had your bonus rage damage as well.
Do I still do the 2d8 or no? Because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, no,
fine.
that's just
Okay.
a part of the magic item. You're not activating it, so it's just passive, so you don't have to worry about that. And I kind of want, I hope. We'll see.
$31.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. So 284 damage plus 31. That's 5, and that brings it over 300. Yep. So, Bryn, as you sort of miss with the first axe, and Manos breaks apart, the swarm sort of opens a space. Axie flies through. It closes and turns to you, and sort of laughs and is about to get ready to attack you again. As you can see the beam charging again, you summon Axie back to your hand, and it sort of splits through where his head is, where that beam is forming, and comes to your hand. And as the nanomachines sort of spark and fall to the ground, and you feel the platforms sort of begin to destabilize and shift as the city below, all the nanomachines begin to fall into the city like rain around you. What do you guys do?
Pop my wings.
Pop
Wings.
my wings.
All right, so guys, I'll begin flying up. I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
14.
13.
27.
27. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you
I got a
essentially
plus
cast
9
sh-
dex, so.
You just cast a shield and they all start bouncing away. Everyone else takes a couple cuts and bruises. It's 13 piercing damage. So if that's enough to drop anyone, we get a little quick rescue mission. But I think you guys make it out. So you guys continue up, make it back to your ship, and continue to shake off the attack and everything, the experience you just had. Then there's a moment where everything sort of freezes. Kronos, you see Spiros again with all the clocks and watches and stuff that are adorned on these robes that are connected by these chains. And he begins to tell you how he's lucky that the cosmos happened upon you at the right moment, at the right time. And he lets you know that he'll be watching over you in any future adventures you have, just to keep an eye on you. And he also lets you in, tells you that the crystalline armor you left back behind is actually a piece of a crystalline race that's in this Nogian galaxy, and it's essentially going to head home. He then essentially gives you this vision before you head back to the rebel base, and you see sort of back to that moment where Dis chose to go as Zinzarina, and you come around the corner and you can see Dis as an illusion now with your goggles. Not really 100% sure what happened, but as you guys head back to the rebel base, you stay for a short time, sort of helping them secure a nation for the refugees that were you guys saved from the fleeing Broken Galaxy. Bryn, there's a time where you stay with her and you guys build up this civilization, but when you go off on your path, Spyro shows you that she can't stand, because at some point she realizes that this is an illusion.
I would tell
Yeah.
her, by the way, once
Oh,
her
you would tell her?
brain is
Okay.
capable of handling that, yes.
Yeah, so 30 days would go by.
Or we
30
find someone
days
to
of me
cast the
being like,
fucking
things
spell
are
on her.
real fucking
I know.
confusing.
You guys got parry, so it could easily be broken. But you guys get
Then, yeah.
back. Dis, you explain everything that happened. Bryn, there's a part of Bryn that can't accept not being with the real you, and she essentially goes into the abyss for some time, searching for you, killing armies of demons. But at some point, she never finds you there, and sort of retires and heads back to the colony. And actually, with the gift that was granted by Vasimir and Skeggold, gives birth to a lot of half dark elf, half Goliath children. So Bryn actually has like a booming little family there before natural causes take her as a Goliath form. When that happens, upon Bryn's death, she finds Dis is waiting for her. The sacrifice Dis made in life has paid itself in tenfold in the afterlife. A part of Dis will always be able to live with Bryn in a heavenly state for all eternity. There's another part of Dis that's serving Zinzarina, but Zinzarina essentially gave you this piece of heaven for that sacrifice. So even though it takes a little bit, you guys find your happily ever after. Kronos, you unfortunately find yourself on a different path. Spiros shows you all that and tells you that you still have a long journey ahead of you, jumping from universe to universe. And in your heart, you know that you'll eventually find your long lost love and meet her for the first time again.
Cesaria. Yep. It's a long and arduous path, but I'll get there.
Yep. And that's essentially where the curtain fades on these characters. But they end up
Jeez,
finding
that
a
is
home for themselves.
heart-wrenching. Oh my gosh.
And thus ends season 2.
Wow.
By the way, as long as that simulacrum will last, fake me will stay behind and take care of the kids.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, good.
You know, I don't assume that being in the abyss is going to, get me out of diaper duty or whatnot.
Yeah, no. You definitely. Once I realized it wasn't the real you, I was like, you do realize that this means like diaper duty permanently, right?
I mean, I have to assume fake this also doesn't have to sleep, so.
Yeah.
It's a copy.
Oh,
of you.
and whoever has to get up,
Yeah, that's
Or,
exactly what I'm
the-
talking about.
that is not me.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Jeez, man, that actually almost made me tear up. That was shit.
What do you think took so long in the decision? I couldn't talk. And no, Luke, you're level 20. We're all level 20.
Oh, is that what we end at? Level 20?
Yeah.
That's what we
We
started
were
this at.
level 20 before we. Did you forget to level up?
Yes. That whole
Before we
that-
started this fight.
Yes, before we started this fight, I did not know we were level 20.
Yeah, at the
Oh
end.
my
That-
gosh, it
so
happened at the
That-
end of last.
Yeah. That
So
happened
I
at the
was
end of 2
fighting at
sessions
level
ago.
18
Yeah.
the whole time.
2 sessions ago. Yeah.
Just saying.
You know, look, you were
Well-
up with feline, so I
attention.
don't imagine you were focusing too hard on the game.
I do not remember that. Being, whatever, but... Well, that certainly explains a lot.
We guess.
Well, I think that I can easily speak for everyone when I say thank you very much, Woodrow, for all of the hard work that you put into season 2. I know that we have not made it
Indeed.
easy on you.
So, just to put this out there, RPGs have made me angry. This is the first time it's ever choked me up.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
this
thank you.
was sad, like in a sweet but like a meh way.
The other ending was also bittersweet. It would have been the reverse though, right? Like you guys have kids and live together, but then as Bryn dies, Dis's elf life gets cut short and Zinzarina takes her away right there. Boom. So it's all
Oh,
bittersweet, but
that one's worse.
I think Dis made the right choice.
Just made the right choice. The other one was way worse.
Well, the guarantee
Oh.
of leaving something with a spark of me in it, guaranteed, versus, yeah, just pissing off my patron. Plus, I have to figure that, if Loth was in this galaxy that we're inhabiting, it's going to be a much better place without her here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That you definitely changed some things for the next season for sure.
Because, I see that huge blob of the map that's all, elf domain. So,
And dark
Yeah,
space
that
has to
was-
be linked to something. So if I can make it Lolth, I was going to.
yeah, that was not an easy choice. Yeah, I had to swallow like 12 times before my voice would work enough to be able to say it.
I definitely agree with what Luke was saying before about we need to go back and actually write this up and have it be have it be a fucking comic book or something, because
Just
between
a lot of badassery.
with everything with like Kronos and Cesaria, with everything with me and Dis, with everything with fucking Kirby.
Steve and
Have a Kirby be a
and the-
little-
and the goblin.
Like, there's so much to follow.
Did he come through in a little tux?
No, he was in his,
Cello
his,
and a
his
tux.
power armor
Damn it.
and all the little goblins. All the little goblins,
Did-
by the way, were his kids.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
Time
yes!
works in the Fae differently.
Tell me they're half jello.
No, Steve, you noticed that when he dropped his helmet, he was actually human again. So you get the sense that the goblins fixed that via wish.
The goblins were like, it's too
No, he
great.
made a
Let's
promise.
just
We're
make this
so
better.
gross.
Can't change once you made that promise. Fake, you can't go back on a Fae promise.
Mhm, that's for sure.
In my mind's eye, I just imagine that the goblins painted his power armor like a tux for the wedding.
A white tux though, because they're classy.
Class.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's all that huge ruffle on the front? Like Hispanic
Pirate
weddings?
stuff? Oh.
No, like the Hispanic weddings.
I don't
With
know.
the
Frill?
yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see.
Well, regardless, I think that this was a wildly successful
we go.
season. This was really fun.
I had a lot of fun making all this
Oh
weird
my
shit.
god, it's a
Well
Hispanic
done.
dude with it. Alright, here we go. This.
Oh,
One of those shirts.
Gotcha. Those are nice.
Alright, so. Wow. We close this character sheet for the last time.
I know.
Maybe, you never
Hi,
know.
Bryn.
I'm gonna
So
heal
it'll
up.
be good. So we're gonna be back for season 3. We're gonna have a new cast member. We're gonna have new characters. We're gonna be in a whole new adventure,
Shadowrunners.
and we're starting at the bottom of the barrel, and we'll see what happens.
The ghetto
Oh.
version of Shadowrun.
I
Yeah.
thought about some cool backstory, by the way, Woodrow.
Oh, nice.
Well, we will likely have a session 0.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll need
So,
to,
yeah. Well, and I'm really thinking it would make sense to stream, just because it would be fun for people to watch.
It'd also give them some information on the weird fucking mashed up we're playing.
Yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that I'm sad that the season's over, but it was good.
A long season.
It was a very
Cool.
long season.
I'm
To be
curious.
fair, we really dragged that shit out for Woodrow.
We did.
How many times is he like, this could be super quick, you guys gonna make a decision and then we're gonna go, and then we end up spending 2 hours
Yeah.
on the decision.
Well, it's always doors. It's always when players and stuff. they
always
see
doors.
They're like, this is gonna be
Screw-
tricky.
screw those
And it
doors.
takes,
Yeah.
like,
I've
20
been
trust
shot in the face by opening doors too many times. I'm paranoid. I don't know what to tell you.
It happens.
My previous rogue. Mm-hmm. Always shot in the face.
Yeah. Agreed, feline. Agreed.
I hardly ever checked for traps.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I agree with Feline. I need to go lay down. This was awesome. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you after a little bit of a hiatus when we start out season 3.
Yes. Definitely after my birthday.
Yeah, so it won't be until March, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
But
13
thanks,
days,
everybody,
by
for
the way.
watching.
We're in my birth month.
Bye.
Skål.